Where's the
Jesus.
the squared though?
Shut up. Shut up.
I don't even know what that's from.
I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
don't even know what it's from. It just hit my brain a second ago, and I don't even know why. Like, I haven't even thought about that in ages, nor have I even heard it, I don't think.
Wait,
Like,
do it again.
like, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that
It's like a phone ringer,
yeah,
right?
I know, right? Like, but what? What is it from? What is it from?
Don't know.
And,
I think it's just like a ringtone. It's like 800 years old.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah, but from what, though? Like, is it like an old iPhone tone or something?
I think it is.
Stream's been live for all of 30 seconds, and I'm already having a schizophrenic rant about a phone ringtone.
I forgot about it.
You forgot? Dementor?
Dementiatic response.
Bogos Binted?
What?
Bogos Binted?
Shut up. It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know what you're talking about. I actually think, you know, it makes perfect sense. If you can't supply me a reason as to why it doesn't make sense, then you simply lose.
Among?
Among.
Stupid.
Among
So
Us.
stupid.
Among Us.
What do you even say?
Among Us. Sus.
Why are you saying it like... Shut up.
Sus. Aren't you sus?
Stop. So annoying.
I'm here to ruin my life. It's a new year, and that means new opportunities to make life hell.
Oh.
Oh. You gotta ramp it up, you know? You go, oh. It's very simple usage. Oh. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh. What do you mean, what the hell? It's pretty obvious what I'm doing. Have you even been listening? Why did you have to remind me of that? I was gonna live life happily without remembering that, but then you came and ruined everything.
All right, the live wires, the high notes,
Why is this the type
and
of shit
finally,
fight buddy?
the ultra
I don't
rares.
understand.
The stage is set.
Just
It's
random
showtime.
words.
Welcome to the fast
Using the,
world of quick
front,
cash.
I'm gonna try to
The
get
first
better
team to
with
hit the
this one.
targeted total claims victory.
That's right, Scotty.
Oh, oh,
It's
oh.
all about speed,
I
strategy, and
grappled through the
hard
floor.
cash.
I grappled through the floor, and then grabbed
The
onto
high
the
notes
ledge.
are prying into Vault 1.
Out of my way.
Our teams have now formally introduced
know what I did, but I
themselves
think I
as we've
messed
got
up.
our first elimination of the match.
No
Yeah,
more
you
niceties out
missed.
there.
That's what you did. Have you tried not missing? Oh, we have L box. We do not have L box.
Oh, there are. I was like, I killed one, and then 2 swords. People are just there.
2 sword people? Oh no.
Yeah. Actually, super low. One's on 10 HP and one's on 2 HP. I actually almost got both of them.
Down here.
Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to do it.
Looks like it's going to therefore I shall.
Damn. Yeah, I just don't do as much damage.
I'm running because I got rushed down.
Purple has 2 swords, by the way. It's not pink, it's purple. Like, and they're coordinated, and they both have invis, so like it's super aids.
First cash out.
Like I heard the invisible noise, and I'm like, okay, there's someone here, and then there's just 2 of them.
Ahead
just
for the moment,
appear.
it's the live wires.
Was he really that oblivious? He was looking right at me.
I watched it happen.
He looked right at me. How did he? That's amazing how he didn't see me. So you say it's purple, not pink?
Striking a chord
Purple
of
has
triumph,
2
the high
invis
notes just
swords,
stole a
and they're
cash
long
out.
swords, not daggers.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
I hear him.
The live wires are rejoining the match.
My ass in the corner.
They're right here. They're just floating around. Bro.
Here, you got our
Nice.
really fun. Shotgun bust to the face. I'm gonna die.
Holy shit, dude. Can you be less of a pussy? Pink is fighting us. They're on the roof to your left. Behind.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no, why? Why does Pink go for us? We need to fight the Scourge, not join them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's fine. God.
Oh yeah.
Hear him.
Oh. I can't see anything.
I got him. Got one of the
And
invis
the
swords.
ultra rares
Then-
are facing a
I'm
full
just not
team
taking
wipe.
this fight.
One contestant
Sewer
left.
slide.
The ultra rares are serving up a sizzling comeback.
Great move there by the live wires, stealing that cash out.
Ah, that was so well played.
Hey, I saw you.
I saw him too.
Piss off. I know you're there, bitch. Piss off.
This is exactly what the live wires
get over
needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
There's an invis around me.
I don't hear him. I don't hear the
They
sizzle
probably
noise.
ran away. Oh,
There he is. It's
Alas, the live wires have been wiped out.
one sword lady.
ow, and he immediately kills me when I respawn.
Drum roll, please. The high notes are opening Vault 2.
I'm just going for kills. That's all.
The live wires are re-entering the arena.
Whoa, you can go up here with that jump pad? That's crazy. I didn't realize that jump pad went that high
You
up.
didn't know that?
I didn't know it went that high. You know what I mean? Who's shooting from where? Who's shooting from?
Let's go down there.
The last standing member on the
What
high
you
notes
doing,
has to
man?
sing solo now.
Out of my way, whoever's doing that.
The high notes have kicked off a cash out.
I'm working on my aim.
Ow.
Where the hell's that, y'all?
Above me. It's wrestling me now.
You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Yeah, it's a super convenient.
Oh, you saw him, right?
Yeah, I did.
House. Got him dead.
Oh, when I got it.
A cash out station has been robbed by the live
No way.
wires.
Can't quite
Here
tell
we
that
go.
over it.
Our upcoming event will surely put
Oh,
the
in the
adaptability
thing.
of our contestants to the test.
This.
Does
that not kill him?
To the arena.
Super close range. Out of 2 shotgun blasts.
Laser
Look
is
at it.
active. Any contestant who remains still for too long is in for a painful surprise.
Please don't laser me now.
This is the perfect time to shine for the last remaining contestant on the live wires.
I mean, I did hit a clean quickie.
Ow. Shotgun behind us. Oh no. Don't. Not like this. Not like this. Look nice.
You're not killing me that easy, bitch.
How much damage does melee do?
Melee does 20.
Using pyro grenade. The clock is stopped.
Yeah, I don't even care. I don't want to
Witnessed.
deal with the double fucking lights.
That was.
As we power down
Although
the
at least the double
simulation
lights are lost.
and our
I'm okay
contestants
with that.
unplugged, let's take a moment to
and yeah,
applaud
they
our
got
new
lost.
rising stars.
I am okay with them losing.
We all did like the exact same. What was interesting? Right. Give me. Ooh. Go with that. Oh, where's my egg again? Ooh. Yeah.
Look, once again, I don't care that we lost. I'm just glad that the triple light team with it Invis didn't win, you know? Like that's all
Right,
I'm
'cause-
happy. I'm
Because
happy.
they didn't want to win. They just wanted to be annoying.
Yeah, and the best part is
Just
that
wanted
they
to
were
be-
worst in every way. They got last place, they got the least objective gameplay, they got least kills. Every one of us on our team actually got more kills than them. Than their top killer. Their top killer got 5 kills, everyone on our team got 6. So they couldn't even kill efficiently, playing like rats.
Oh. Gotta be.
I still like the one where I
skill
just
issue.
punched him in the face with an elbow.
I like the one that tried sneaking up on me but didn't even go invisible and then just died instantly.
Yeah, isn't that the one where I turned around and helped you nuke him? Like, like you noticed he turned around, you said behind, I turn around and just bonk, and he just explodes. Oh my god. The consequences of my actions will catch
That
up with me one day.
sounded awful.
The
What did you say?
I said the consequences of my actions will ruin my soul. I am not going to heaven.
I mean the actions of your consequences.
I don't know. the demons made me do it.
Now, the jet setters.
It just
Shells.
took you 5
And
seconds.
finally,
I didn't even realize I said it
powerhouses.
either. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even realize I
Let's
said
get
that.
into
No, you said it the right way. I just
Oh, I
said it
did?
the wrong way.
Oh, I thought that when you said that, you made me think I said it the wrong way, and I'm like, shit, I'm retarded.
Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will
Yo,
claim
we got a
victory.
What a
crane.
winter spectacle. Our contestants are ready to turn this snowy setting
Oh,
into
hello,
a memorable
hello.
showdown.
We've rebuilt the arena from the latest match,
Oh my God, I
and it
just
looks
seen it
beautiful.
explode.
But I hope these contestants bring just as much destruction.
Got him?
And there's our
Ah,
first
that wasn't
elimination
me.
of
That
the
was-
match.
that was,
Scotty, this could get really
our
chaotic.
shooting
Really
gunny boy.
No, I
fast.
got
Hold on to
him.
your result
Oh, you
bucket.
guys.
Brought to you by
Yeah, I did
Result.
like no damage, but he must have
Waiting
been
for their
super low.
teammates to
Well, yeah, I hit him in
respawn
the
is
fucking
the jet
jawline.
setter's last remaining contestant.
I practically hit him in the jawline. So, yeah, he wasn't feeling very good.
Where are we going? We're going.
I like that one guy. He's running around with a dagger, by the way. That guy does have a dagger. The guy I killed first.
Watch out! Down there!
Do you see Pink below?
Oh, really?
Carrying a nuke.
The tough shells must not be named after turtles, as they're quick to start our first cash out. This'll burn! The tough shells are ahead of the field.
Poor guy. Oh, what a poor bastard. Oh, he was hiding so well, and I just threw a Molotov from across the map, and he exploded.
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry. I whiffed.
No, but I heard the shot of my gun, and it was on target, and it didn't do any damage. What? He would have died, too, because he was close range, and he's a 2-shot.
Oh. Come on, peek me.
And I'm all the way over here. Actually, I'm fairly close.
Oh. Oh, fuck off. He just got so lucky. Holy shit.
Okay.
Bang. God, I wish I wasn't blind for like a whole 2 minutes after I get revived. He dead.
Nice. I see the assist.
Can't see him, can't see him. I see him.
The last member of the tough shells gets to be a
like no
tough egg
damage,
to
though.
crack. Right, Namatama?
Just getting a free cash out. Try to do something about it.
Oh, he turned into mush.
Jet setters are
It's
back.
4 at that range. by
Now,
the
I
way.
ain't gonna lie, I'm playing team deathmatch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not.
Oh. See the big heavy outside?
Shit! He's on me low. On my body directly, low. Invis, running around. There you go. Yeah, no!
Oh, that hit him.
I did. I saw the flick. But I thought he was gonna be low enough that you could just brush him and he would die, but apparently not.
No, but it didn't hit him. It didn't hit him.
Oh, it
I
didn't?
was aimed at him. Yeah, I was aimed at him. It didn't connect. Fuck.
Yeah, I feel like there's some hit registration goo in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
I know I know the first one I missed, but the second one was absolutely a hit. The fuck game.
It might also be that who's sniping? Who thinks they're God? Who thinks they can take me? Come on. I heard that sniper crack. I heard that shit.
Our sponsors
Come on,
are
where's you-
watching
where
the
you
last
at?
contestant on the Jet Setters,
You're real, right?
who has a
Come
chance
on.
to avoid a team wipe.
Don't play this game with me. I'm better than you. I heard that sniper round.
A wipeout and a setback for the tough shells.
He's having so much fun right now.
Respawn alert! The tough shells are back in action.
I hear a cloak around us. I like the cheering in the crowd.
Am I taking? I hear an invis behind me. Help me. I don't know where he is. I hear him.
Got him. Skill issue.
Wait, just gotta help you real quick.
Thank you, brother.
I hear him, and
Where you
he
running
stunned
to?
me. Oh, it's
Oh. Got him. Just keep running. I'll try and hold as best I can. I've just gotta trust you. You do have Overwatch from a sniper. Just keep running. Boom! Directly behind
Sturdy
on the
stuff out
stairs
there.
when invis.
Powerhouses have started to cash cash out.
Oh my god,
The powerhouses are not
I
even
tried
close to
telling you
full
that.
strength right now. Only one
I thought he was
million
running down
contestant
away.
left.
I didn't think he was gonna still remain.
Special delivery.
Why are you aiming those nades,
Cash
buddy?
out confiscated by the tough shells. Good steal.
Now that's how you play to
Clearly,
win
Double
this game
Sniper
show.
is the pinnacle of gaming performance right now. Exactly why he definitely picked Sniper after I had already had it locked. Such a brilliant mind. But simply, I don't care. I like shooting people with a gun that goes and makes them explode.
The jet setters will need to try again.
The competition told them to go fly a kite.
Damn, bro. Come on.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the jet setters.
The entirety of pink is on
I
me.
like how he's like, here, let me just push in alone. That's a great idea. I just choose not to deal with that because it's just AIDS.
I switch to a gun that doesn't require it. Let me just
Where the hell at? I hear the throwing knives being rattled off. I just don't
This
care.
hot bird!
If Pink gets it, and it's just not a big deal for me.
Cash out A. I'm diving in.
Panic fire.
I love how that didn't actually give me. I'm just grabbing you and running so I can get points.
doesn't matter.
But now our game is
I
over.
throw you into a wall. I cast you away. Be gone.
And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
A lot of fun.
I mean, I did my best. But when you're fighting against like 10 million light players, it gets kind of tricky. Honestly, fighting mediums with this thing is the easiest. Mediums is the easiest. Just because you can pretty easily deal with them due to your mobility. You just kind of have to make sure your aim is on point, but like all of medium's weapons except for like one is a burst damage. Everything else is sustained fire, like the AKM, the Scar. So if you just peek bang, they pretty much don't have any angles on you. You can just take one bullet and give them one bullet that does triple the damage. Or just damn near kills them, depending on how much health they have. If I remember correctly, the base damage of the sniper rifle is 130? I want to say it's 130. Something like that.
Oh my god, 2 lights. This is not gonna end well.
I'm just grinding kills, man. I'm going for camos now. I've made it to that part of the game where I'm going for that grind, you know?
I guess.
Look, we're in casual. I'm gonna try and not push myself too hard due to it being casual, you know what I mean?
The mighty,
Yeah,
and
I
finally,
I've been toxic for too long. I guess you could call it my
Unleash
New
our
Year's
contestants.
resolution. Be less AIDS. That's my New Year's resolution.
Get
Be
ready
less
for the ultimate
AIDS. Try
cash
and be
crunch.
more
The first team
positive.
to hit
There
that
you
magic
go.
number
All right,
will
now
claim
fuck off.
victory.
The arena's more like a snow globe now. Perfect for contestants who want to shake things
Hello,
up.
buddy.
Someone.
The arena
No, that
looks
was our
like it's
teammate.
fresh off the showroom
Was it
floor.
teammate? That was
All
our
ready
teammate.
for our contestants to
Didn't
take
look
it
like
out for a test drive.
Oh, it was. Okay.
We could be witnessing the birth of new rivalries here. We've got our first
seriously.
elimination.
Oh, they got me.
Boy, oh
No.
boy, are we in for a treat today?
Pink is running double sniper, by the way. Pink is running double
The
sniper.
Boundless are opening Vault 1. Tossing some fire!
Wow, dude. Yeah, throw it on our body. That's great.
He's throwing it so they can't enter the door.
But he threw it on
He's
your
just trying
body
to-
instead of the door, Pink.
No, he threw it on the door.
Really?
The doorway.
On my screen, it looked like he threw it like way past the door.
It landed on the doorway.
But Pink has double snipers, and I think they're invis. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be an instant replay. Ooh.
I'm getting shot at, but they're missing.
Throwing fire!
Okay.
That did not go where I hoped. He's super low, by the way.
Oh, he's still in creep.
No, not that guy.
The mighty
Different
are
guy.
looking to make a name
He must
for
have been
themselves.
finished off.
First cash outstarted.
There's someone.
Panic bomb out!
You?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was you. Okay.
I'm not standing still because I know they have two snipers. One of them is running around free and untouched.
Oh yeah.
Dead.
I see what he wanted me so bad.
Damn it, I've been touched in the body.
Where from? Oh, from behind. I'm getting in the building. I don't want to die. Ow.
Stay
Holy
safe,
shit,
stay
he's so-
safe. Oh, yeah, he hits hard.
Gas mine on! Vanish bomb out!
Yeah, bitch, I have the same shit as you. You're not beating me. Dead.
Oh, I'm getting double teamed.
Yeah, you are. It's both snipers, both enemy snipers.
And then it's and purple is after my ass too.
Oh, purple after you too.
Yeah.
Come on,
Try
dude.
getting off the building and then they just all four people just appeared.
Where is this bitch? Come here. I like how I'm just better than these snipers. But they keep trying to...
Me off the catch out.
Bye! Whee!
Oh my god.
No! There's a guy on the roof! Fuck! I was gonna break the rope.
Mighty playing for keeps. They've snagged the
Oh, nice, thanks. That was a beautiful res.
single elimination
Oh,
away
sortie!
from
Sortie bitch! Sortie bitch, yeah!
I'm sure the power
Oh god, snipers!
Oh, what the hell? Oh my god.
I think they're targeting you.
powerhouses will need to come back from that wipeout.
Also, I like how the pink snipers literally both only have one kill each. Like, they're actually just that bad. They have one kill each, and I've killed them like multiple times.
The powerhouses just respawned at full strength.
Teammate, can you don't? That would be really epic. Now, where are these snipers at? They better not be on the lift, or I'm gonna beat them with a
The Boundless
stick.
breakthrough opening Vault 2.
Oh my god. Where's the rope? Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Oh, hey, buddy, that's rude. That's very rude, buddy. You missed. You were supposed to kill me with that shot. What happened, buddy? You fucking whiffed.
Only
Don't
one
even
contestant
care.
left for the powerhouses.
Buddy, wake up. Fucking hell, dude. I love
The
that
mighty have a
dude just
cash out
not
in the
waking up.
works.
That was great.
Drop the mine.
Nice. Oh my god, they just went right through.
Yeah, they went through. I didn't think they'd do that. Oh my god.
Team wiped.
Scotty, it looks like someone started their power down sequence.
Damn it. It doesn't even matter.
Dude, I already beat one of their snipers in a point-blank fight, and then the other one came in and finished me off because he was weak as hell. Like, I was like just super weak, and he's just like, oh, look at me, I'm good at the game, whee! And then I just beat them in a straight-up one-on-one,
The
even with
Boundless
the
just
element
lifted
of
a cash
surprise.
out.
Can you believe it?
Why do their snipers have to be so bad at the game? Because then it just makes you nervous. You're like, even a
Time to see
broken
what
clock
event
tells
will
the
try to
time
knock
right twice a day, you
off
know what I
their
mean?
game.
Pyro grenade out.
We can beat them
the
close
hell is
range.
it? How is it
Remember,
done?
Pink is the sniping team. We can beat them close range.
Our state-of-the-art laser is now
didn't
active
even
and
know
will
there was
punish
a
any
laser.
contestants who extend it. Chop, chop.
Shit.
Oh, wow, what a fucking powerful shotgun.
A team with
128
possession of
damage.
powerhouses.
30
They
damage
couldn't
from
keep the roof from
exclamation
caving in on their game
Exactly.
plan.
You got Hazard killed, basically. Oh, cool, our teammate left.
I wasn't even standing still. Why did I get over lasered?
I like our teammate leaving. Because he's bad and doesn't want to
The
just try.
powerhouses have
and service.
respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Bro, I love it when people leave in casual. It's like, yeah, wow, show me how
Our
cool you
contestants
are.
need to stay light on their feet
I
to
say as
avoid
I've-
attracting some unwanted attention.
I've done that
as our
very
orbital
thing.
lasers event is still active. Throwing fire!
Lol, Elim. I don't even care if they win. I'm going. Oh, I can't drop there. GG!
Unbelievable determination
I like
from
how
the competitors.
we just don't get anything. Like,
With fame and fortune on the
don't
line
care.
today, our
I just
contestants
don't
sure
care
gave us a
anymore.
great
I don't-
show.
It doesn't
We'll see
matter.
you next time on the finals.
Unless you're running meta strats right now, and most of the stuff is pretty messed up. And partially, part of the reason why like, I'm trying not to care too much about this game is because, yeah, the balance is in a pretty wacky state right now. The balance of the game is not set up well, and there are some bugs that are causing problems. Certain exploits, aim assist, holy hell. Oh my god. I didn't think it was as bad as it was, but then I actually watched someone who's like, yeah, I play pretty much keyboard and mouse like all the time. Like that's what he was saying. He's like, yeah, he showed some of his history and whatnot, and he basically just plays keyboard and mouse all the time. And he's like, I picked up a controller for the first time in about 5 years, basically, for anything but a racing game. And he says that he was doing crazy. And you watch his clips and it looks like he's cheating. Like you watch it.
Aim assist.
Because the aim assist is so strong. Like sniping especially. Holy hell. Sniping, he just like left trigger to aim and then just clicks and it almost always hits him in the head. Like he's like, and he's saying like, I'm not putting effort into this. It's just the strong aim snap. That apparently the aim snapping in this game is just really strong.
There's just literal aimbot. Like
Yeah, basically, that was the general criticism, and a lot of people have been saying that like the aim assist in this game is crazy. There's even some clips that showed up on Reddit where people would left click to aim at a guy in front of them, and then the game would lock on to someone like 45 degrees, but point blank, who is invisible. It works on invisible players. You get aim assist on invisible players.
What? I know, but the guy who's invisible was like, "What the hell just killed me?"
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wonder if I can find the video. It's only like 4 minutes. I'll find it. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is another reason why I'm feeling like, you know, we shouldn't take it too crazy seriously right now, just because it's problematic.
Aim assist has been a hot topic among
So
FPS
this is from
players, but it
Dankin.
is a necessity for controller players to be able to aim somewhat accurately when
Like, I
playing
wanna
any
find
type
some of the
shooter
clips
game,
he
be it
has, because he
Fortnite,
actually
Call
does
of
make
Duty,
some great
Halo,
points.
or as I'll be showing off in this video, the finals. The finals just came out, and besides the terrible balance issues the game
Like,
has,
for most
it's
part,
really
whenever
fun
you
at the
watch
moment
what
because
he's
it's a
shooting at,
fast-paced style
it's
shooter
like
that I've been craving
he
for.
just
I'm having
follows a
pretty solid
specific
time with it
point
so
on their
far.
body almost
Recently,
flawlessly.
however, after browsing the subreddit for a bit, and also by
It's
being
like he
blasted
doesn't
by
even
them
have to worry about
in-game,
recoil.
I've noticed a huge influx in controller players, and I found out it's because the aim assist is really strong at the moment. I thought surely there's no way it's this bad, so I became a sinner and did something that I haven't done since Bad Company 2 on the Xbox 360.
Just stands there and it
Played an
lasers.
FPS game on controller. My very
Now here's some of the sniping clips. Like the sniping clips
first game
are what
ever.
I find crazy. Look at this. He's doing this on a controller.
Very first game ever.
Aims in, and you can almost see it pull to their head. Like this is what looks
Hold
weird.
on, let me see it again. I wasn't paying
You can
attention.
almost see it pull to their head. Also, let me make sure it's in HD.
Very
Shut up, audio.
game
So watch. He scopes in, and you just see it follow his head. You see the dot, the center dot, follow the head. As soon as he touches left trigger, the center dot follows their head. Right there, there's the center dot on my cursor. Left trigger, and look, it just follows their head.
Yeah, what the hell? That's
Like, this is controller. You can see he's got right bumper, Y, D-pad. Like, he's got all his controller bits and bobs right there. But whenever he's using it, the aim snap is crazy. He shows an example of it in the training room where the aim snap onto the targets is like really long range and really powerful as well. Yep, there it goes again. Shoots him in the head by just left clicking and then right clicking, or right clicking then left clicking, but with a controller, so it's left trigger then right trigger.
No offense to the OP, but this is just a diary post about how you suffer from a massive skill issue.
This is people saying, we need aim assist, and then he just says, that's a diary post on how you have such a massive skill issue.
Click game instead of the finals. It is so bad that
Look at that! He doesn't even try! He doesn't even try! He just left trigger, right trigger.
Instead of the finals. It is so bad
And it just immediately goes right to their face. Right to their face.
Not only that, but
So he shows here that if he's aiming off, see, he aims off center, left trigger, and it goes onto their head. He's aiming right there, left trigger, and it goes onto their head. Left trigger goes onto their head.
I occasionally do since I'm not used to controller at all.
And look at this, he's like spamming left trigger to get aim for the revolver. He's spamming left trigger so the aim moves to the target with the revolver.
Controller in this game is genuinely.
And so he goes there, to the head, to that guy. Like, he's barely putting effort in. And this is something that can be extremely problematic.
It's so broken. What the hell? He just aims in a general direction and it just works.
And, like, this is the thing. Like, I feel like this is something that needs to be dealt with. And I'm trying to bring it up in a more, like, let's see what we can do to not make this so crazy. Especially because, like, I know that people out there can have crazy aim with a controller without even using aim assist. There's actually a YouTuber I watch, or well, used to watch, who went by Handler, and he played Call of Duty like crazy well, didn't have aim assist. Just didn't use aim assist. He just didn't need it. He was just clean with a controller. Higher sense. There's also a guy I watch who plays Counter-Strike with a controller, and it's fucking hilarious to watch. Because, like, he can't spray because the recoil control is funky, but he can flick, he can hit headshots, and his movement is beautiful. I want this game to grow well. You know what I mean? This game is very early in its life, and I want it to have a very, very prosperous life here. It's very fun, it has tons of potential, it's very refreshing compared to a lot of first-person shooters going on around the, you know, now. Especially Call of Duty being yearly. Oh, and here, he's not moving his aim stick, he's just left-clicking while he's moving. Or his right stick, technically, because that's his aim stick. So he'll left-click, and it just follows them. I keep saying left click, I mean trigger. I'm so used to mouse, but I'm like, I'm getting the right side of the controller, but wrong side of the mouse. It's very strong. And then he's actually going to show a clip in a little bit with one of the Reddit users who locked onto someone on accident. Yeah, here. Here's the clip where he locks onto someone on accident. Are you ready for this one, Yaha?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna slow it down a little bit here. So he runs over, trend on Reddit, whatever. Moves over, looks at that guy, aims at that, and there was an invis right in front of him, and it snaps onto it. Like, tell me where you saw an invis, he left clicks, and it follows the invis.
I didn't even see that guy. What the hell?
Exactly. So, like, this is what's going crazy right now. This is what's making it feel crazy. So this is why I'm not trying to be, like, too serious about the game right now. I feel like it has too much balance to get worked out before we can truly, like, start playing seriously. Just because this game, well, yeah, it had a good early test. But for the most part, the early test was cleaning up a lot of bugs. Balance changes have been pretty minimal. Really,
yeah.
The only major balance changes I've seen have been from nerfing some of the very strong weapons, but for the most part, yeah, it's been quite simple.
I gotta go.
Oh, what a shame. I'll see if I can drag someone else in. I'll see if I can make them suffer. Make them suffer as I have. Or maybe I'll just play solo with a Schnieperwiefel. I'll just play solo with the Schnieperwiefel. What is that voice? What? Why is there that voice? I've never heard that before. Yeah, I want this game to do well. Issues with the game involved reticles being misaligned, general bug fixes, balances. Balance is probably the biggest thing. Balance along with the weapon reticle alignment. The sniper reticle alignment is actually quite bad. And a lot of people have suspected that the sniper rifle, though it's weak right now, might not be so weak once it actually gets the proper reticle alignment.
Jet Setters are slipping into Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
The battle lines are drawn. Will the remaining contestant on the Jet Setters play it safe or try to make it on our highlight reel? Misfortune for the Jet Setters. Team wiped.
They looked a bit jet-lagged out there.
Yo. The match is starting to heat up as the high notes have started our first cash out.
Ah, he was right there. I didn't see
High
him.
notes have upped their pace.
I didn't know where he was coming from.
Grenade up!
Made that.
Looks like a team wipeout for the shotgun.
That'll be a shock to their system.
With first-class finesse, the Jet Setters just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents grounded.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
The last member of the Jet Setters needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe. Throwing pyro grenade!
unfortunate.
Looks like a team wipeout for the Jet Setters.
Yep, they're out of fuel for now.
The Jet Setters are back in the arena, folks. The virtual rug has almost been pulled out from under the high notes. One contestant left. The Jet Setters break through, unlocking Vault 2.
I did click. It just did not want me to click.
The Jet Setters have kicked off a cash out. The High Notes just have one member still standing. No more three-part harmonies for now.
It's time for our contestants to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. That's right, we have a new event on the way.
The Jet Setters
Huh?
are to reboot
What was that?
their team.
What was that shot?
They really hit the
How was
tarmac
that a
slowly.
miss?
This is going to be very special relativity, and that's an Einstein joke, Scotty.
Oh, fuck you.
The Jet Setters are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Jet Setters are staring down the barrel of a team wipe. Only one contestant left.
Sad.
Reminder that our contestants will not experience any muscle atrophy or deterioration during our low-gravity event. It's all fun and games in the arena.
Ah, he healed up. Such a shame. Yeah, game needs some love. Game does
The
need
Jet
some
Setters
love.
have respawned.
I just hope that the devs
out
do
complete,
keep up
and the
with
shock and awe
what we
just got
need and make
richer.
sure that if something is urgent, it
The
doesn't
Shock and Awe
get
assume command of the match.
laid behind in lieu of content. I'd rather make sure that the game is well put together before we start getting into content. I'm okay if I miss out on a few skins or a few new weapons. I just want to really see this game at least in a stable and functional state before we
Team wipe calamity for the Jet
get to
Setters.
that point.
The High Notes are harmonizing at Vault 3. setters are back on the scene. This is no swan song. The high notes have started a cash out. Using pyro grenade. We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
As we witness the enthusiasm and skill of the contestants, it's hard not to consider the possible influence our sponsors may have.
The jet setters are now just a single jet setter. One contestant left.
Well, that sucked.
It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
I tried. I did my best. Oh. I already hung up with Yaha, man. Why'd it do that to me? It make me feeling bad. Damage opponent with gas. Detect 5 opponents. Do 1500.
David!
One minute, guys. I have returned. Apologies for being out for a little bit. My bad. All good, all good. Cool. First win of the day, and already got like 3 wins with Yaha earlier, but it doesn't count. It counts off of when you first started playing the game. I wish it would just go off of a 24-hour thing, so it reset at midnight. Because this is kind of bugging me. Like, because I first downloaded this game at, like, and played it at, like, 7 p.m., 6:30 p.m., my time zone. So that means that if I play earlier, maybe I get off work early or something and I start playing, it doesn't apply to my missions. Yeah, you can join. Yeah, I'm only really getting started. Feel free. I'll hop into the lounge. I'll hop in. Feel free to join. I shall not complain. Huh? Oh, Vanishing Bomb skin. Ooh, or something.
Oh.
Ooh, Vanishing Bomb now has yellow tape. Whoa, baby! Vanishing Bomb, yellow tape. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being mean. I'm sorry.
No, it's the wrong one. I don't want that. Go away.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
I've been unironically playing Fortnite again. And it is so stupid.
My crippling depression kicks in as I exhale deeply.
I can kind of just say it's unironically fun as long as you don't play the actual main game modes.
Yeah, you gotta play like the no building or something, because this, like that's why I played PUBG and not Fortnite, is because when I shot someone in Fortnite, they turned into a 5-story building, and I just, it's like, why bother? Most weapons couldn't out damage construction, and then it comes down to people like doing the goofiest anti-construct, people doing macros and spinning in circles.
My first response to that is just keep spamming bullets. They can't build if I just keep knocking it down, so.
Doesn't help when they build like 20 walls in half a second. I do not have enough bullets. See, what I think would have been good if they did building is add like a solid half a second delay before you could build something again.
Ooh, that would have been interesting. Slow down, make it more tactical.
Right, so you can't just spam a bunch of walls and call it good. So, you know, like, okay, step 1, guy starts shooting at you, place a ramp. You can use that ramp, and then half a second later, you can maybe place a wall to your right to give you some cover. And you just have to kind of work with it. Half a second isn't that punishing.
Hear me out. You get like 2 or 3 placements, and then you have to wait like 2 seconds. And then
right, maybe put it on a slight cooldown or something, where they have to kind of recharge.
Only being able to place 1 with a recharge might make it really difficult, but like being able to place a couple, like a ramp, a wall, and a wall or something, like a basic structure going. So it's a kind of a mixture of both, but like...
Yeah, I feel like watching people create a skyscraper.
Watching people build the Twin Towers when I shot at them once with my rifle is kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's why you gotta stand on a rocket and cosplay a very certain historical event.
I mean, they did add the planes back.
Watch your jet! Watch your jet!
No, fucking... I was watching a streamer, it was a clip from one of the streamers I watch, and they're just casually vibing, and all of a sudden, somebody in their jet just at Mach 1.20 smashes into one of the New York towers on the New York map. Right in front of the streamer, too, like, made sure everybody saw it.
It's like the fucking, it's like that bit from Rick and Morty where they're like flying the spaceship out of the colony and they see the 2 towers and they just look at each other and fly past and they're like, no, we're above them. We're above this. Like they saw the tower and they just look at each other like, nope, nope.
Back. Sorry. My Discord decided it was just gonna shut itself down.
So, Gas detect win, so I'm gonna do a mission with... Wait, does this guy get a detection grenade of some kind? Oh, he does. He gets a motion sensor.
Actually, how many points do I have? Man, I really want to get some of the skins or something. Oh, that skin is...
What, a skin like the Battle Pass?
I want the Rusty Rascal, actually.
Did you see my new AK skin?
No, but that's also because my phone is sitting off to the side.
Here, I'll show you. There you go. This is it.
If your guy wasn't holding it in such a shitty position...
Oh, I mean,
it
I'm
would
showing it
still-
on stream. I'm on. I've got it on stream.
There you go. Well, the problem is, like... let me pull up the stream.
It's clean as hell. I like it.
I find it hilarious that no matter what browser I'm using, as long as I have some of my info transferred over, whenever I start typing Twitch, you are the first thing that comes up. You have literally taken over my Twitch.
I like it. I like it. I really like how this looks. The only thing that irks me is I feel like the face on the left side should also be on the magazine. Because having the face half split off here at the top kind of bugs me. I feel like it should be like this, where the face is down on the mag, and then you could have like maybe some kind of just pattern on the top and have the head on the mag. I feel like that just would have been cleaner overall. I like how you can also tell they completely just gave up on the back end because nobody's going to be seeing it. They completely gave up on the stock side because nobody's going to be looking at that. I think it's just pretty. This is technically a legendary skin, but it's too flashy. Too flashy.
Yeah, like, okay, I like rainbow stuff, but that's...
It's just too
not
much.
the type I like.
It's too much. To me, at least.
It's too shimmery and miragey, like, it's trying to be something.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love the shit on my random rainbow skins. I'm that motherfucker. I will gap you in a fucking rainbow Mini Cooper. Like, it's the funniest shit ever. But, like...
Fortnite Battle Bat.
But, like, I don't know. When it does that weird shimmery, it just kind of, like, ruins it. Let me put your screen down to shit quality so it doesn't actually take any processing time. Oh god, yeah, I can't even see quick play. It's QAWYXN. Like, that's what it looks like on lowest quality. It's just... Okay, I can see quick cache. And then... Ooh, I see a J. That is it. Out of the first 3 words, all I see is an... Oh, the A looks like a J. The A looks like a J.
How? How is that even possible?
Hold on.
Any minute now we're gonna load in and we can have fun then. Oh, yeah. I've got to detect some hoes. And then I gotta gas some hoes. And then I gotta kill some hoes.
What are you, German?
Per chance.
Alright, I'm not changing my loadout. Alright, Bobbert. There's your PNG. Of what it
Oh, the
looks
cat.
like.
I see your cat.
No. Look what I said.
All right, the steamroller.
Second. The PNG.
Let's get this started.
That looked so porked.
I have no idea what
It's
I'm
a fortune-fueled
supposed to be
frenzy
It's
and
one of the
quick
most
cash.
bored
The first
things
team to
I've
grab
ever
enough
looked
cash
at.
will win.
I hope our contestants like the
I
cold
forgot I
because the
shielded
arena's a
not
regular
ran,
snowscape.
goddammit.
Let's see who melts under
Oh,
pressure.
shield.
A quacktastrohe in the
I
arena.
was gonna
Looks
try to
like
be
one of our
useful for once.
mascots has decided to start the destruction a bit early this round.
Hey, what the hell, bro?
Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 1.
And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up
We've
the
already
heat.
killed 2 of
That's
pink.
right, June.
One of them
I'm
was
so
behind
excited
us.
right now, I didn't even hear what you said. Sonar grenade out.
Wow, our teammate
Oh,
decided
wow, I
to
found all of
break-
them. Holy hell.
Our teammate... Oh, did my mouse just die? No fucking way. No way. This is
shit.
abysmal timing.
Sonar grenade out! Gas mine deployed.
Oh, hi. Fuck. Jump! Ball, you fucking idiot! Up! Up!
Alright.
Up!
Why did it have to die right now?
Yeah, I managed to lose him. I lost my tail.
Dog, my mouse is dead. I know I'm throwing it now. Man throws game live on stream.
Throwing sonar grenade!
Yes! Clutch old mouse. Clutch old
Uh-oh,
mouse.
only one contestant left for the
Clutch
Retros.
old now.
Yeah, literally my old mouse that hasn't died. I replaced it before it died. No, do not remove
Hey,
it.
hey, hey, I see you, bitch. I knew you was there. You goddamn Loch Ness monster!
An awkward moment for the Steamrollers. Team wiped.
Major speed bump,
Okay,
Scotty.
these guys are really bad.
What is our teammate doing? He's just goofing off.
Oh my god.
Gas mine
I
time!
hit the
Gas mine
ground
set!
from falling off a building, and it
A
sounded like
long-awaited
a rocket
return to the
just hit
arena for the
ground.
Steamrollers.
Night battle pass.
The Retros are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Initiating a scan! Outgoing sonar check!
Like a blast from the past,
Or
the
Delito?
Retros have made a comeback.
Oh, they got a guy running shield. Oh, they're all running shield. Hey, what do I do against the shield?
You just have to kind of wait it out.
No, they're all rushing the shield. They're all using shield. The entire
Like riot shield?
yeah, the entire purple team is using shield. Every single one. That's why they're not shooting. They're
The
all
shock and awe
running
have left
red
us
shield.
stunned. What an incredible comeback!
Cash out confiscated by the shock and awe. Good steal.
Am I just kind of like out of my league on this one?
The Retros would like to
Nice
throw
kill.
back to a time when they
Oh,
had
hold
more
on.
presence
I got
in
a guy
the
right
arena.
here.
Only one contestant
Nice.
left.
Imp is on us.
Yep, I'm very worried about it.
My brother. As long as we keep it
He's
here.
bad. And they all switched to LNG.
Arming a mine! Gas mine drop!
Oh, nice. My gas is godly. Oh my god.
Yeah, get a.
The shock
Our
and
teammate's
awe are
running an
playing
M1
for
carbine and
keeps.
he has some of
They've
the
snagged the
worst
match's first
Oh
cash
my
out.
god. I watched our teammate hit 2 shots at the entire match.
He killed himself somehow. No way, bro killed himself. That was incredible.
Sonar grenade out! I'm doing sonar check!
Are y'all
Complete
alright?
team wipe for the Steamrollers.
Rolled up like an old carpet.
The Shock and Awe
Where
are
you
examining
at?
the contents
Oh,
of
you
Vault
dead.
2.
Yeah, because they all fucking rushed the vault and they shredded my fucking health somehow.
The Steamrollers are re-entering the arena.
I'm trying to find the
Let me throw
damn
the
code.
name. That was a terrible spray, and I apologize greatly for what you have witnessed today. I got shot from both directions. I got ruined. I got ruined, man.
No excuse.
Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die.
An event is on its way that will force our contestants to
die,
mix
so
up their strategies to win.
Don't shoot. Don't do it. You're not even healing! Oh, dude.
Colossal chaos time. We've cranked up
That's
the
an
damage that
amazing
contestants
spawn,
will
thank you.
experience in the arena.
Alright. Oh, here, you want some butter?
Ouch! The Steamrollers suffered a wipeout.
Damn, dude, you just want to keep getting into fights!
And
The
we can't
Steamrollers
win.
are back.
You're a medium.
Yes, I am.
Uh,
I've got a mission that I can only do with a medium, so therefore
oh, wait, they're going.
A totally tubular play as the Retros have just started a cash out.
Alright, the point's on fire. Doing long and shit.
Outgoing sonar check!
Possible foreshock here for the Shock and Awe as they're down to one contestant.
Damage while you hit. You can't really use that.
I helped you the best I could, but, you know.
The Steamrollers will
Dude,
need to
I
come
hate
back from
this
this
They set up
map.
wipeout.
barricades on the stairs so it can't, so it slows us down.
Doing so bad is because the DPI on this mouse is really low. And actually, for this game, I actually crank up my DPI on my other mouse because I have adjustable DPI through a key unit on the mouse.
I'm running the same
Steamrollers have
DPI
turned up
I
the
always
heat
run.
and rolled back into the fight.
I'm usually
I'm
running
saying-
about 800 personally. I'm not necessarily saying it's better or worse, I'm just saying what I run.
Initiating a scan. Scanning for opponents.
And
Man,
that's the end of the mega damage
Star
event.
really does fucking insane damage. Holy shit. The Star really do be a funky.
Retros will need to reboot.
Cover me, cover me.
In archive, Scotty.
What? Oh, you got it. Oh, you were stealing. Oh, okay. That's good.
Time. All that's left is to confirm the result.
Thank you for caring.
Thanks to our
You're
sponsors
welcome.
for
I
bringing
wanted the
us this
bonus points.
incredible spectacle, and a big
I wanted the
congratulations
bonus
to our
points, that's
winners.
all.
Thank you for doing literally all the work as my mouse continues to kill it.
You're welcome. I really did do all the work.
How did I get 900 objective score? I didn't do shit.
Did you ever pick up
Oh.
the box?
Look how good I did, guys. I clearly carried.
Hard carry, hard carry. I mean, if you look at the enemy team, I think I just was shutting them down too hard. I think that's all it was. I shut them down. So
Wait. Oh, yo, I got the golden rocket. I got the golden pocket rocket. That's
Oh,
or the
no.
banana rocket. I got the banana rocket.
hard.
Yeah. It's just a yellow rocket. I'm calling it the banana rocket. The second skin. The second skin.
Oh.
Ranger skin.
I know what
it's
you're
a
talking
banana
about
rocket.
now. I know what you're
It's a
talking about.
banana rocket.
You were confusing the hell out of me. I'm like, what do you mean?
Banana rocket. What do you mean banana rocket? I mean banana rocket. That skin's cool and all. Like, there's another skin I want. Really? 800 coins for a fucking wow.
Well, that should be everything but my melee. And I think you already know what I'm going to pick for melee. There
I want
it
the dome
is.
shield so bad.
I need the dome shield, and then my heavy loadout will be complete. Once I get the dome shield.
Are you,
my
wait, are you
heavy
gonna play heavy too?
loadout- When I get my loadout for it, yeah. Till then, I'm just trying to get everything for every class, you know what I mean? And then go for the specials.
Melee workday? Oh, fuck.
Just use the butter knife, man.
Nah, mesh shield hammer combo. I will get close and personal, alright, one way or another. And this time they can't fucking stop me. Oh god, but it's this map. I'm so happy I don't have the smash through ability. How many times have I died from falling by smashing through a
I don't know.
wall
Usually
in
this map, usually on this map, about a third of my deaths account from environmental.
This map is just so wonky. It's because it's like, alright, you know, I'm going through a building, you know, here's a door, it just leads off a cliff.
It's just as long as I am walking to the first objective and I hear, whoa, that's the first elimination. I'm like, ah, yep, someone fell off the cliff.
Banana rocket. Banana rocket.
I just wish the backstabs were more consistent. The amount of times I've stabbed someone in the back and it's like, actually, you see, that was their glutes.
Here we go! The Boundless, the Socialites, and finally,
Oh, did you see the guy's
Steamrollers.
name? Did you see this guy's name?
Watch
Bowling
closely,
for
folks.
Ebola.
They're ready.
Bowling for Ebola.
Quick cash! It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
As Scotty said, it's time to dash, cash, and hopefully not crash.
Hey, there's no longer a wall behind me.
I was just trying to fucking murder it.
We've heard through the grapevine that the Socialites are opening Vault 1.
Panic call out! There's something to worry about, right?
That's our first elimination.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today.
Okay, I got lasered. I got body slammed and then lasered. Bro, I've already gotten 2 backstabs. I've already gotten 2 full backstabs.
I got you, Red. I got you, Red.
You can do it! Yeah!
I got you up. I got you up. It doesn't matter that I died.
No, you got it, Rez. Let's go. Teamwork. Yeah, teamwork.
A tough spot for the Boundless, as they are down to their last contestants.
I got him on the other side. I made him explode. I made him blow.
I know you like making minutes, bro.
Panic call out!
No way that didn't hit him. No, that was so bad. Ah. See what I mean? You see how the shield just makes people play like pussies? See, now's your chance when he's not looking. Remember. Yep, there you go. Yeah, left click that bitch. Let's go. Oh, God!
Panic call out!
I found a mine.
The Boundless
Damn
are
it,
looking to make a name for themselves.
God damn it, Bobby!
First cash out started.
This my first!
I like how this dude is wasting all of our time. Yeah, because we should be going to the
At the
objective
top
on the
of
other
the
side.
leaderboard, it's the Boundless.
They're just getting a they're getting a free OGJ, man.
I'm being bullied again.
It's fine. They won't expect me. No one expects to spin. Come on, just get up here.
No, he's gone. He's gone.
A team wipe mishap for the socialites.
They lost their spot on the guest list.
No one expects this match. Oh, I didn't realize I pushed this by myself.
The socialites are re-engaging.
No, I missed. I thought I was gonna make it. I thought I could make it with some well-timed memes. Oh yeah, you're gonna be melted. Oh, but you did hit the flames. I respect it. I respect the flame.
A setback for the Boundless. Can their last member avoid a team wipe?
Okay.
If you left clicks, you may have had a chance. Oh, but that's okay. You were gonna get rushed anyways. You were getting rushed anyways.
That guy was okay, but they literally are about to get 10,000 points, and he sits there trying to get.
You can't steal their spotlight. The socialites are back on the A-list.
The socialites are prioritizing victory over
I mean,
mingling.
they're just too
Great
far
steal.
away right now. We really won't be able to steal unless Pink or
A
Purple gets
long-awaited
absolutely
return to
ruined.
the arena for the Boundless.
There's no way I didn't
By the
get a
Boundless.
single back in all of that. I think there's a way I didn't get a single back in all that because I didn't hit a back.
Socialites, team white.
Nuke 'em.
This is one time they won't want to be the talk of the town.
It's in. The Boundless make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
You know, I can just passively heal while having a shield.
It's fine if we lost one. Because the fun part is that after a cash out's been used, they can't use the same one, so we don't have to worry about moving platform anymore. You see him going up to the building, right? Oh, you guys are nowhere near me. What the hell?
The socialites are in the limelight, unlocking Vault 2.
Yeah, we're further up.
I was chasing down the old team like a bozo.
Oh, I'm just trying to get an elevated position to launch my rocket. Oh god! They blew up the wall and knocked me into the. Oh god! Wait, I might be dead.
You're not dead yet.
Wait,
You're not gonna die.
I had to jump out of the building. My section was collapsing off the map.
The socialites have started a cash out.
Get him.
Game, come on. Come on, game. Give me something here. Those are some clean backs. Bye.
Oh, tell me they're back shots.
Time to disappear.
All but one contestant eliminated on the Boundless. This would be a perfect time to have equipped a defibrillator.
At the finals, our contestants need to be
Robert?
prepared for anything.
Yes?
Let's see which team is best equipped to deal with our
was
upcoming
finishing
event.
off.
They got another moving platform.
Oh no, there's a second.
Contestants shouldn't get bent out of shape, even
I
if
need
we're
your help.
warping
I got a guy
space-time in
moved
the
on me.
arena.
Time to disappear.
I have to heal actually right now, so
I got shot through my shield.
I got you. Bear with. You may have to Bro, I hate how this fucking moving platform is.
They didn't need to remove it. I'm insane.
They're fighting on it like crazy right now.
What if I knock it off the map?
Super low. Super low. If you can get on there and steal now. If you can get on there and
The
steal
Boundless
now.
have been rattled. Team wiped.
Looks like they've hit a
Steal,
wall.
steal,
Or maybe
steal.
a wall hit them.
Bro, what the hell are you doing?
After all.
I don't know, dog. It wouldn't let me
Cash out complete,
do it.
and the socialites reap the rewards.
I have no idea. It just wouldn't work. It just kept pushing me off.
Possible. Platforms with Indies.
The Boundless just made their return to the arena.
Shitty fucking shit game moment. I'm kidding, Man, the game that I'm playing is so
On top,
shit.
we now have the Boundless.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
You never know if it's gonna work or
honestly-
not.
Honestly, that is half the fun with it.
Vault
Just like,
3 is being
hey, this is
unlocked by
worth
the
9 times
socialites.
out of 10. All of a sudden, you just fucking explode.
Oh, he double tapped
We're
my
at
ass
the
in
end
the
of this game
head.
show event. What a spectacle!
See, that's someone I would expect is running a controller. That guy with the Magnum is someone I'd expect is running controller. Simply because of how consistent the tabs are.
The remaining member of the socialites has a chance to shine.
God damn. Ah, watch out, watch out. Oh, we're getting third-partied in half. We're getting uber third-partied. Nice.
Yes!
I'm telling you, dude, left click
bit of
power. Left
virtual
click's a power move.
catastrophe for the Boundless. Team wiped.
I ain't doing no pussy shit with the
The
moving
second half of
platforms.
this
Just
match
kidding.
is underway.
Where's
I
the
bet there's
nearest
a
moving
highlight reel play on
platform?
the horizon, June.
Absolutely. The teams need to maintain their focus if they want to come out on top.
Hitting the road with a cash out in progress. It's the Steamrollers.
All right, homie.
I'm fine.
Watch out! Rocket launcher hit me. Come on, man. He's
Nothing
right
I
on
did.
it. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah! Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yikes! Team wipe
I like
for the
how he was not
Steamrollers.
on the point
Steam
in the
is gonna be coming
slightest.
out their ears
Like,
now.
we're literally being ambushed by a dude with a
A rush
fucking
to the front from
sledgehammer and
the
a rocket
socialites.
launcher, and he does not even notice the guy is there until he
Mingling with
starts stealing.
success, the socialites just stole a cash
He's
out.
oblivious. He's actually oblivious. I mean, I shouldn't be mean to him,
The
but damn,
Steamrollers
he
have
is
returned to the
kind of
arena.
an idiot. I'm not gonna lie.
a teammate?
Yeah, because like he's oblivious. He doesn't have.
I
It's
sure
like he
do
doesn't
miss
have a
the
headset.
thrill of the game, June, but I do not envy the socialites' only standing member at this point.
No, what? I was standing on the platform. I didn't even jump again. It bounced when I hit the ground, and then it just threw me off. Are you
Okay,
kidding?
no. I hit him with the rocket and a heavy hit. Still alive. What the fuck? My hammer with my heavy hit only did
The
We're getting-
Steamrollers
we're
will
getting
need to try
ruined.
again. Team wipe.
The moving
They were
platforms.
on the
have
wrong
screwed
side of
us.
that leveling.
Dude, they shouldn't be in the game.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
such
because
a
they're
retarded
buggy.
thing.
They are
The
buggy.
Boundless have
Like,
taken
that's
the lead
thing.
for
It's
now.
been known. It's been known that the moving platforms are buggy.
Fantastic,
since the
Steve.
beginning.
Ruins the whole,
That
like,
could be a game
defending the
changer.
capture point, because then nobody else can get to it but the team.
The Steamrollers just
Like
made
once
their
you guys
return
hold
to
it,
the
it's
arena.
really hard.
Then
to
it got
assault.
stolen from us because our teammate was oblivious. Like, no, it can definitely be taken back. You just have to have functioning brain cells.
Well, it should. If eventually like 45.
Doesn't matter.
That's the buzzer. Fantastic performance from all involved.
I went for it, but it wasn't gonna work. At least
One of our
hopefully I got
teams
my
have
melee
just paved
damage.
their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners.
He's just oblivious. Like, he's getting kills when he has the chance, but whenever we really needed him to be on point, he was kind of out of it. Like, especially when I got nuked by that rocket launcher. I saw the dude with the rocket launcher. They showed up on the ridge, fired it directly at me, deleted me instantly, and then jumped down and killed you. And in that time frame, he did not realize there was an enemy on the platform. Like, he didn't even realize there was an enemy on the platform. He didn't even shoot the enemy until they already had their hand on the machine starting to steal it, which is the problem.
Although, the hilarious thing is in that small amount of time alone, I almost got 1,500 melee damage.
I mean, I already did. I got my 1,500 because a backstab counts for like 300 damage, even if they don't have 300 health, I don't think. Like, I'm pretty sure the backstab goes for raw damage. So if you hit a backstab on like a 1 health opponent, it counts for the full 300.
Hear me out. The sledgehammer should be allowed to backstab, but only on the heavy hit.
Nah, I think it wouldn't really apply simply because the sledgehammer has destruction power and the knife doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I think it comes
like,
down to the fact that the knife has no utility outside of backstabbing, but the sledgehammer can break down walls. You know what I mean?
Yes, but it would just funny to see a fucking sledge.
True, it would be funny to see a heavy with a sledgehammer.
Just like a heavy, just being able to one-hit an entire team.
And you just see a heavy in the back, and it's like, how did you backstab with a sledgehammer? How do you even stab with a sledgehammer? And you just show that you glued a thumbtack to the end of the hammer. You just glued a thumbtack onto the tip of the hammer, and you poke people with it like a spear.
Not better yet. You take the end of it, and you like make it a little warm, and just press a bunch of thumbtacks into one end of the hammer. Turn it into like one of those meat smashers. I use like fun meat.
I'm gonna run the pistole. The pistole is un fan rapione.
Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back pregnant. What the fuck?
Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back a father. Inside me there are 2 wolves and they won't stop fucking. I love that. That's a t-shirt I saw. I saw that as a t-shirt at Spencer's and it was just a shirt that said, inside me there are 2 wolves and they won't stop fucking.
I also love the shirt. Step Sergeant. What are you doing, Step Sergeant?
I need the shirt that has the picture of the fish called the General Sturgeon and have it say sir, yes sir.
General Sturgeon.
Have it say
God.
sir, yes sir.
Dude, I found a really good one where it's a fish or it's a guy debating, so it's like the red pill, the blue pill, and it's RA blank IST and then it's CNP, so you're either racist or rapist.
Slaves should be free versus slaves should be free.
Now, the Retros, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Overdogs.
Oh no.
And they are off.
Oh, actually, me and Yaha today, we encountered a couple like sweaty, all invisible, all light teams, and we specifically made it our mission to not let them win, and we succeeded
We're the
each time.
quickest team to
We would
collect the
go out of our way to
quantity
hunt down the
that we're
light
looking
teams
for
just so
claims the
they
day.
couldn't win.
Scotty, these rules are simple, but things usually get complicated in the arena.
Damn, did you see those hops I hit?
Yeah.
I hit some good hops there.
Spring into
Holy.
action, unlocking Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination. Now the mind games and strategic plays will really start to take center stage.
Warm-up is definitely over. The Shock and Awe are in trouble, but don't count them out just yet. They still have 1 contestant left. Complete team wipe for the Shock and Awe. The Shock and Awe are re-entering the
I'm
arena.
just spamming his ass so he stays tagged.
The main issue is that they're all light, so me using a hammer.
The match is starting to heat up
up.
as the Retros have started our first cash out.
Hey, if you can break me a hole.
Pussy. Fuck you. No, I had no health left. I like how I get third-partied by pink and orange at the same time, and they just come chasing after me.
I love how in the half second that the guy
Team wipe
slides
calamity
away,
for the
like, he
Retros.
slides once and
guess
he's
some
able to
plays do
shoot
go out
with
of
208 health and 5 bullets.
Yeah.
Star is so loud.
God, does this guy have, like, a bad FOV? I'm starting to think this guy's FOV is garbage, because he should have been able to see that guy. I could see that guy.
The Retros are re-entering the arena. With no one left back to assist them. The Shock and Aw's last contestant could really leave their mark.
Vanish bomb out.
Where enemies at?
Fuck! Sword lady was in the corner. Running outside. Our teammate's chasing him. Go for steal.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Retros. Team wiped.
They won't be feeling nostalgic about that anytime soon.
I don't care about the fire.
Sick of being the underdogs. The overdogs are back on track.
The Overdogs just robbed another team's cash out. The Retros have respawned.
Fuck! I even saw them and it wouldn't hit them. Right there. Thank you. Oh no, the steal! No. Damn it. That sucks. You were so close to getting
The
it.
Shock and Awe made an awesome
They
steal
can't
there.
even steal it yet, I don't think. Yeah, they can't steal it.
That's so stupid.
This is exactly
definitely
what the
think they
Shock
need
and
to
Awe
make the amount
needed.
of time to
They've
steal
pocketed
longer.
our first cash out.
Like, not even by a lot, just like 2
See,
seconds.
pistol gets
2 or 3
countered by
seconds.
invis pretty well because any weapon that's semi-automatic against an invis player is just destined to suck.
The Overdogs are rising to
Just
the challenge.
because it's
They're
so
opening Vault 2.
you have to either hit the shot or not hit the shot.
I'm just saying, like, I wish that it took more time for them to be able to take a vault. Like, it's a bit too fast.
I'm going to see.
The Retros have only one contestant left, folks. The Overdogs have a cash out in the works.
I think I just heard a zip line get posted.
No, I broke his zip line. That led to that. I heard a sniper.
Sure, sniper?
I don't know, I heard a...
I think that was a shotgun. Like when I heard it, sounded like a shotgun, but I could be wrong. It was so far away, it's hard to tell. Man, what I wouldn't do for wall hacks right now.
You hear the slow fire though? The...
Oh.
Oh.
Invis nearby,
Die.
invis nearby.
This is low.
God damn it. They're all running invis light, and it's AIDS. We cannot let them in.
I know, I'm running the
What are you doing, buddy? Why is this guy, like, all the way down here?
The Shock and Awe get their hands on that cash out.
Wow,
That's
way
a
to be
steal.
right by the objective, buddy. You really...
An uphill battle awaits the Retros as they've lost all members except for one.
Yeah, buddy, wow, buddy, you really helped with the objective there by doing absolutely nothing to assist the objective. And it's already game over. I get one shot, it doesn't matter. I even aimed directly at their face,
But we are out of
but
time.
nothing.
God, that's so AIDS.
That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real.
I like how the enemy team was so busy trying to target us that they just completely ignored the 3 invisible players that are very easy to figure out.
The teaming in this game is like the third-party teaming is
Like,
fucking
these guys were
insane.
idiots. This fucking orange team was a bunch of idiots because they did not ever go for the actual threat. They would go for us while we're trying to fight the people who are giving them the most trouble. Like, whenever I'm having trouble with an enemy, I'll avoid shooting at other people if I know they're in a fight with them. If orange is giving us trouble and I see pink fighting orange, I'm gonna shoot at orange with pink's help and then kill pink. But they don't do it that way. They go and they kill us and then they're hurt and then it allows the other team to heal up, and then they just kill them too because they have an advantage in a straight up head-to-head fight because they can't be seen easily, at least. It's a really stupid strategy to kill your. It's one of those moments where how does it go? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Kill the mic, man. Thank you. I'm just not used to this weapon, personally. Medium, light, medium, heavy, medium, light. Cool. Could be a pretty reasonable game.
Here we go! The big splash! The powerhouses! And finally,
Would this game ever let us have sound mods?
it's game time, folks!
Yeah, we need like some sound mods.
I just want to make the money box do the horror.
Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash and quick cash. The
My
team that
game
secures a
might
big
have
enough
just
stash first will triumph.
It's all about who can keep their
bad.
cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
We've got action at Vault 1. The high notes are opening it.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
That's the finals for you folks. The only remaining contestant on the high notes has an opportunity to
One tap by a light. No, and he's invis.
misfortune for the high notes.
There needs to be something other than invis for like.
I'm running thermal vision because these guys are gonna be aids.
So like, okay, heavy needs to get something that allows them to
Charging
spot
cash out A.
Right click with the hammer.
We've got the big splash returning to the
Oh,
arena.
I still can't do
The
so.
powerhouses are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Toggling thermal view.
Okay, they're a bunch of pussies.
Pyro grenade up. Vanish bomb out. Thermal vision active.
Oh no, I can't see their shield while they're doing it.
Vanish bomb out. Thermal optics active.
I can't.
Pouring cold
Give me heal, give me heal.
Big splash didn't scare them off. Team respawn.
Don't cover grenade.
They killed themselves. Get in there and bust their shit up. And we can steal. Hey, mate.
Go get him. Thank you.
Keep pushing elevator buttons. Keep pushing buttons.
The contestants did a real
No,
demolition
why did he
job
push
there.
Push buttons. Push buttons.
Looks like the high notes have found their harmony with a turnaround.
The high notes
And
commandeered a
I
cash
can see
out.
inside
Great
the
steal.
skull. Why didn't he push buttons? God damn it. Now they get to steal. No.
The big splash swam away with a cash out. Great steal.
Aggressive and impressive.
If they had pushed buttons, we would have. The elevator would have moved, and they wouldn't
The
have been
big
able to get in
splash
there.
are playing for keeps.
Because they got in
They've
from the
snagged the
door,
match's
not from the
first
roof.
cash out.
All they had. Oh, come on, man. Have some sense, please. Please have some sense.
The high notes are opening Vault 2. opportunity for the Big Splash wipeout.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry.
Here.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Big Splash.
Activating thermal vision. Go!
Detected,
Move the
doesn't
cash
matter.
out beat.
What is this fucker doing, man? Come on, pick that shit up. Let's go.
Yeah, they're just teaming on us. I just got shot by vehicle injury. Or not, the purple and pink.
Throwing combo grenade.
Whatever, fucking colors.
Thermal vision active.
Thermal vision goated.
Alas, the powerhouses have been wiped out.
God damn it, no! I was gonna kill him. Now here's the thing, I actually can't see what team they're on when I have
Wait a minute.
thermal vision on.
After a fall
So
from
can
power,
mediums
the
survive more
powerhouses
than
have
one heavy
respawned.
What?
Can medium survive more than one heavy hit?
Yeah, they can
From the
survive
submarine?
one heavy hit and then a quick swing will finish them off.
The Big Splash are catching a wave. They've started a cash out.
I don't like the pistol. I frankly don't like it.
Activating thermal vision.
Aw, he
Not
wanted...
today, buddy.
Did he die?
I've been focusing on my gunplay lately.
Throwing a frag. Using pyro grenade. Using thermal imaging.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up.
The last member of the powerhouses needs to power through and avoid a team.
Better watch out, last guy who called me gay got his
The
dick
arena's
sucked.
transforming into a physics-defying field.
One orange
The
up top.
powerhouses
One, go
need to
upstairs, upstairs.
reboot. Team White.
He just broke the
They're
fucking
rezzing
ladder.
upstairs.
Did you can blame your teammate. We can't get up there.
They're dead, they're dead.
The powerhouses are back in the arena, folks. The High Notes composed a winning play, stealing that cash out.
But that's a cash out. That is a cash
That's a
out.
cash out snagged by the High Notes.
I'm not a fan of the pistol. Personally, I'm just not a fan of the pistol. You know what I mean?
Why is my thing triggering?
And there is another vault available for our
My
cash-hungry
game fucking
teams.
crashed.
Well,
What?
there's
Oh,
no
your game
backup
crashed?
now for the remaining
Don't mind
member of
him.
the Big
Game crashed.
Splash. An awkward moment for the
So
powerhouses.
it keeps
Team
making me
White.
mad. Damn it.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them.
Fucking stupid. I don't get
The
why I'm
powerhouses
having
are
sudden
back.
crashes.
Team respawn.
Thermal vision active.
The High Notes seem to be extorting Vault 3.
Stupid. After I was just hitting my strides for Lewis, too. Should've been cool.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
The High Notes have been rattled. Team White.
I'm not so sure that's music to their ears.
my friend crashed. His game crashed.
Move to cash out D.
The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats.
Thermal vision active.
Half of this match has been played now. The competition is getting fierce.
The second half is going to be packed with suspense. I can hardly contain myself.
Let's see whether the last member of the Big Splash will attempt to revive. The Big Splash will need to reboot. Team wiped. An increase in beats per minute is likely as the high notes have started to cash out. The high notes have picked up the tempo. The Big Splash are back in play.
No, I thought I died. I killed him. Oh, I left him on the sliver. Orange is pushing around on it.
On top, we now have the Big Splash. A fantastic steal by the Big Splash.
I'm not a fan of the pistol. Not a fan. I know I'm getting kills with it. I just don't like its style.
There's a way.
Toggling
Is
thermal
there a
view.
cap permanent ability?
No.
Will the sole survivor? Gaining the advantage now, we have the high notes. The high notes just orchestrated a harmonious heist. Impressive steal.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Activating
Fuck. I hit dash just a second too late. They're about to get it. One of them was invis, rushed the point. That's game. That's game. We win. They can't steal.
It's all over, folks. That's a wrap.
Well done. Well done.
Good fucking job.
And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars.
It was
Thanks
easy
again
once
to our
Orange
sponsors
and Pink
to
started
our viewers
infighting.
at home.
Orange actually had brain cells and was targeting the Pink team that was getting all the high advantages. And so that we actually kind of worked together. And then I backstabbed Orange team by ruining their life. I know the... Like, I know the pistol is getting me kills, but it just doesn't feel satisfying to use. It doesn't feel satisfying. The amount of times it's time to kill just really kind of lacks on lower health targets. Cause
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like, I know it's solid. I know it's good. I just don't like it. It's just not my style. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I got kills with it. Obviously, I mean, top frag, 15. Not bad, but still, just... not my style, bro. Not my style. Are you back in?
Yeah.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah, my PC was still getting a bit warm, so I put on a small fan in the background. We'll see if that helps. having issues. It's been running without any cooling. Whoops. Alright, I'm ready for an invite back whenever.
Un momento, por favor. Oh, okay, we'll need to. Okay.
Alright, now that I turn the fan on, let's just watch. I'm gonna watch real quick as the temperature just drops. Dude, it's that good.
I get you, I get you.
Yeah, we're now already down at 74. Yeah, dude, I'm 73. Yeah, no, it's already temperature's already dropping. We're good. Although now that I got my melee damage in, I'm gonna go back to my shot again. Or do I want to? So what's the level on my weapons?
That,
So
see,
my
oddly
hand-
enough, you have to actually go to equipment to see that, not loadout.
Yeah, you know, why would we make it easy for you?
And
to-
also what I find
Why-
weird is that one thing I noticed that kind of irks me is they put the number that designates like the level of the weapon over the top left, which covers part of the weapons because all the weapons are from top left to bottom right. Like that's how all the weapons are laid out, and so they have this number covering a chunk of the weapon when they could
Hey,
have it in the
remember,
top right.
These are still Battlefield people. They're not all that smart.
I know, right? It's still dice devs. You can't give them all the credit.
They're smart. They're not that smart.
As much as I love them, damn, can they make some stupid decisions? Among Us.
Oh. Hi, fat cat.
Do you like the cat? The kitty cat?
I have a cat too.
Coming on? I don't. Not anymore, at least. Haven't for a long time.
Did it die?
No, just it was more of an outside cat that we would just kind of take in and feed and take care of. And yeah, when we left, we're like, it knows how to live its life here. It lived here before we got here. It'll live there after. It's pointless. The cat was damn near feral anyways, so you know you just don't want to really take that into your house. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Ready whenever you are.
I'm thinking of what gun I want to use. I haven't used the sword very much. I might practice. While you were chasing women, I was studying the blade. This will probably be my last match for the night. Also, if you haven't noticed, Senor Kazoo, I've started uploading my VODs to my main YouTube channel, just so we have a permanent recording of all my life troubles. Born to shit, forced to wipe. The fool asked the wise man, "Why is the O in possum silent?" The wise man replied to him, "Because you did not pronounce it." How you feeling, buddy? I feel like practicing dash with the sword is going to be a lot better as a gateway into the dagger.
Oh no, gateway.
All right. The
It's
steamrollers,
the gateway drug.
the boundless,
I just can't
and
stop
finally,
sniffing.
the retros. Let's go, everybody.
God, the jump on that character, I will never be able to get over. I will never be able to get over like the ugly combo.
So you want to see how
Welcome to Quick
fast I
Cash.
fly with my
Our
lunge?
contestants will
Like,
need
I'm
to
just gonna
gather the
fly
cash
past you in a
faster than the
second here.
rest.
Oh, we gotta
If
go
they
this
hit
way.
the goal first, they can bask
Or
in
that.
glory.
Scotty's hit the
See,
nail on the
watch
head.
this.
The big cash chassis.
The Boundless are making a dynamic move. They're opening Vault 1.
That
have made
did
their
not
presence
hit me.
known, as we
Oh
got our very
lord,
first
that
elimination of
never
the
hit me
match.
at
This
all.
might get crazier than I expected.
That don't even. It's not worth it. There's too many out there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get into cover. Just hide.
Purple and orange are teaming.
Might have to break that glass.
Let's see
Insert
what the
image.
last member of the Retros will attempt a revive. Respawn alert! The Steamrollers are back in action!
That okay.
The match is starting to heat up as the Boundless have started our first cash out.
Where the hell is that? Bring out the ocean.
Time to disappear.
Well, I got a couple kills with the power of the sword. Buster's nuts. They're just gonna stand on the gun. That was such a sad attempt, too.
The Steamrollers have been wiped out.
Scotty, if I were them, I'd be steaming mad.
I mean, purple is almost dead. That's the crazy part.
Vanish bomb out.
The Steamrollers are back in the arena, folks.
Oh, I can't use any of my abilities. You got an invis pistol player coming to you.
I've got a new bit. Yeah, I saw him. I knew it. There was nothing I could do. It's purple.
Keep your eyes
You
on
know
the
what I mean?
remaining contestant on the Steamrollers. It's their
Orange
time
already
to
has a
shine.
man down. Yeah, sword has some real power.
Looks like a team.
If you run
for
with
the
lunges,
Steamrollers.
sword has some
They were on
crazy
the wrong
power.
side of that leveling.
Break the glass, you bozo.
Me?
No, the freaking sword.
Vanish bomb out.
We've got the Steamrollers returning to the arena. What a way to open the match. The Boundless get the first cash out.
Bro, hello. This man doesn't.
Oh, wow. That's bullshit. So, here's your fun fact for the day. Tasers hit through shields.
Yeah, they do. Because if they didn't, shield
The
would be
Steamrollers are busy
just
prying into
too
Vault
oppressive
2.
against taser users. They have to go through shields. It's just one of those things where it's like if the taser didn't go through shields, shield users would already be like way too defense strong in certain scenarios. They've got like no offense because they don't have a lunge, they don't have a heavy attack, they just have a basic swing. So their offensive power is weak as hell. They need as much
I think
defense.
tasers
the
could just do
Steamrollers.
extra damage.
Major
to the
speed bump,
shield.
Scotty.
You'll be able to go through it.
Wipe out.
The taser is already pretty strong against heavy users.
God damn!
You see the guy getting nuked?
No, it's freaking green, man. Gas, the goo, I hate it.
Let's reposition.
Insert image. Really going for it.
The Retros just jump-started a cash out.
Throwing fire. Sabotage.
Steamrollers made an awesome steal there.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
I thought I could stay just outside the gas.
Need to reboot. Team wiped.
It seems they've hit a roadblock.
cannot let them.
Rollers are back on the scene. The
Are
Boundless
there
have
another
snagged
light
the cash
using
out in
build?
progress.
That was unexpected.
Gas mine.
Gas mine set. Dropped a mine. Mine the mine.
What the fuck?
The steamrollers let off a little steam and steal a cash out.
Bandits fall out.
It's that special time of the match. I hope everyone is ready for a new event. The arena is set for quite the show
Protect
as
this
each
bitch.
eliminated contestant will make a spectacularly explosive exit.
The steamrollers are back in action.
They're gonna drop from the ceiling. You know.
Dude, they're already at them. They're already at them.
No, they're not.
Yeah, taser should not be able to spend shield.
I don't even care. They can't get it. That's one. That's one for us.
Outstanding. Cash out snagged by the retros.
That's one for us. Beautiful.
That they can't. So that was awesome. Everybody just died.
I know everybody fucking died. That's a rare everybody dies moment, but I don't mind it.
Oh look, a new vault is ready to be
Purple's
opened.
heading out, but we might spawn closer to the rotation. But nope, we're 10 miles away.
The retros will need to come back from that
All right, I hope you
wipeout.
kept up with
They
your
looked a
6-minute
bit
mile.
outdated out there.
The retros have recovered and respawned. The Boundless are strong arming Vault 3.
Here.
It's just the vault, keep in mind. Ow!
Oh my god.
I just got nuked. I got nuked.
They killed me too.
I got nuked. I don't know what the hell nuked us, but I got nuked. I got nuked
It was a
hard.
mine.
It says that, but I think someone threw something at us because a mine on its own only does 150 damage, so I think they threw something
It was
at
a
us.
hazard mix with the mine. Something happened.
Oh, yeah, so they did throw something at us. They're going for C.
The steamrollers have a cash out in the works.
Enemy spotted. Up there.
Who ran in on their own? You did. Nice.
I didn't. I was nowhere near the cash out. I'm on the other side. You're the ones who. They're behind you, by the way.
This match just passed its midway point. A lot of action still in store for you folks.
Our contestants are giving their all, and I imagine the sponsors are pleased with the results so far.
Oh, the Boundless are in trouble now. Just one contestant left to hold down the fort.
No! They were invis. They're invis. Let them fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. Get the revive and then bust in. They're infighting hard right now. Orange is losing. Oh, no, 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 no.
The
Orange
Boundless will
just
need
won.
to try again.
Break that shit down.
It was
No,
bound to happen
of
at
course
some
it
point,
did.
Scotty.
You can jump up and kill. Because right now they're super low. They're just trying to... Get him. Come on.
Hey, you
The
should have
Boundless
mentioned
are
there was a
re-engaging.
hammer bomb.
If Orange gets it, that's okay. We just definitely can't let Purple get it right now. That did not work. I was stuck.
Purple might get it.
Just don't let
We're
Purple
pushing.
get it. Just don't let Purple get it. That's all we gotta worry about.
No, they can't get it. They can't get it.
Okay, we still have a chance. We still have a chance.
The Steamrollers bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
How is Orange not team wiped?
They should have done.
Yeah, there's no way Orange survived.
Purple literally had full control of that area.
Exactly.
A new vault in the arena.
And there's
the
only one
ultimate
orange
omen
left.
of mayhem here at the finals. A chance to be a hero for the Steamrollers' last contestant here. Our sponsors are ready to be impressed. The Boundless are forcing open vault.
I stepped on a mine. I stepped on a mine. They're running. They're running to A, it looks like. They're running already. Yeah, there they are. They're running to B or A. It's one of those two.
Reposition up there. Go up there. Let's go up there.
A cash box is now ripe for the taking, as the Boundless have started a cash out.
Just when you thought they were
I
down,
hate
the
the
Boundless have
shotgun
bounced back.
sometimes. It's time to kill. It's pathetic.
The Steamrollers will need to try again. Team White.
Steam has got to be coming out of their ears now.
I got knocked down. That's okay.
That's my bad.
You're okay.
This'll burn.
The Steamrollers are back. Team respawned.
No! Fuck!
Man, dude, I'm gonna be dead ass for a minute. The shield feels very weak.
It's strong, you just can't abuse it. Like, as soon as you see them get within range, you usually have to take advantage of it and immediately switch and blow them away. But you let them get into your shield. Once they're up point blank, the shield doesn't matter. It only works when they're, like, mid-range. So you let them get mid-range, let them get close, pull out
It's
the
a
hammer.
game
for the
that is
Steamrollers.
primarily close.
It's
Like,
pretty.
they
I mean,
should
I
have-
messed with
they
the mesh
should
shield
have to
earlier
get
today, and it
around.
really felt fine. It felt like I could.
They should
30
have
seconds
to
to go,
get
folks.
around you. Melee should not be able to work through it, and
should.
taser should not be able to work.
Why
on
shouldn't a melee? If you can get close enough to a dude with an iron shield melee, you have. I got tased by a bitch, and then the turret finished me off. Well, at least we get second place. I got tased by a hoe.
As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug,
I
let's
don't know,
take
I
a
just
moment to
dislike
applaud our
how
new rising
easy
stars.
it is to be countered by anything. This is heavy. Like, the mobility is insane. I really wish I could do that. Because, like, number one, biggest problem with it as being a heavy player, invis. The fact that there's nothing that I can do against them. Like, I have no way to spot them at all.
The biggest issue when it comes to invis is when there's multiple. That's really the only hard problem I have. If it's one invis player, I can usually deal with them quite easily, but if it's two of them, it just gets difficult to keep track of because you have to damage both of them and keep them both damaged in order for them to stay visible. I feel like if we really want to make Cloak a little weaker and a little more proper, because it's a little too easy to find them sometimes, I say it should have like a solid 5 seconds between actually being reusable. If you go Cloak, get tagged, lose your Cloak, 5 seconds before you can Cloak again. The issue with it that makes it painful is that they can re-Cloak immediately if they have any amount of charge. They can just immediately re-Cloak. That's where the issue comes in. I feel like it should have a pretty hefty cooldown, which would reward people staying in the Cloak longer because it'll be a little better. But then, like what I say they should do to make it a little better to compensate is just make it so that walking also doesn't shimmer. You can walk, but not run. I think
Also,
if they do that,
hypothetically,
it would be better.
Can heavy, like, hypothetically just get a straight semi-auto? Like something like a DBV instead of this.
Heavy's got the lowest weapon count of anything. They get nothing really. Heavy gets nothing in terms of weapons.
I'm saying trade out the current shotgun it has for a DBV.
Eh.
Cause it's like cool. I have an automatic shotgun, and then that half switch, like the first 4 shots are fine, but the problem I run into is unless you kill in that first burst, if you have to switch to that second 4-round burst, you're usually dead before you can get the next couple shots off.
And I quote, skill issue.
Well, it's time to kill is just pathetic against the light targets because the spread.
No. It's an aim
Now,
thing.
It shreds fucking heavies. It shreds the fuck out of heavies, but the when you're at
Well,
even
since I
semi
am
decent-
done, since I am done with the stream, I'll just go into the training room really quick, and I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see the damage that it does to lights, depending on, because I mean it is aim dependent. If your aim is off, you're not gonna kill them very quickly, because the shotguns in this game are actually quite tight on spread. You can do some seriously chunky damage with some shotguns at range if you have decent aim, because the spread is, first of all, predictive and tight. The spread doesn't vary. It's not random spread shotgun. It's actually like a pattern of pellets for every shotgun, and each shotgun has a different pattern and a different number of pellets.
Hello there, I'm June, one of the co-hosts of the show. I've heard a lot of buzz about you among the sponsors. They really think you can steal the show. Use the practice range
So
to
Double
hone your
Barrel
skills so you can go
has
into
a
the
pattern
arena and
kinda
prove
like,
them right.
kind of like this. As you can see, its pattern is basically a diagonal rectangle. Quite a few little bits in it. But with good aim, it can even kill a medium in 2 hits at this far of range. Like even back here. You can see it does some pretty chunky damage, some serious damage right there. Against lights, well, it's chip damage. The medium shotgun has what I've seen to be some very consistently chunky damage. It doesn't do the double tap like the lights does, unless you're very close. But I mean, look at this consistent damage. At this kind of range.
Are you streaming it on
Well, of course
in
I'm
the
streaming
King's Lounge?
No. Like even okay, so that's about 15 meters. Yeah, that's 15 meters away. Or fairly consistent blasts, and I'm sure if you aim towards the head with this shotgun, it's very chunky.
That's not a bad thing. I do like it.
Like it's got, but that's the thing, is it's completely dependent on how close you are. Because the thing about shotguns in this game is their spread is tight. That's how tight the spread is, right there. That little bit. You wanna? That's it. It's not even half the reticle. It's barely even that. So if you're off like this, pitiful.
Test the heavies shotgun though, and like actually do all 4 shots in a row.
So the spread on this thing is fairly wide, but full auto. So against a medium, pretty brutal. And if you're close range, punch. Lights get deleted. Up close, lights get 2-shot. So if you're using it like a shotgun, yeah. Heavies it does shred. And in most cases, before most people who go in with a shotgun, usually they do something along the lines of this and do a bunch of chip damage. And it seems fine, especially for being full auto and having 16 rounds of ammo.
I don't know, it just becomes like that little second where you gotta worry about it loading the next 4 rounds. There's a level of passiveness you gotta
play. It's probably the saddest shotgun at range, though. I mean, you're not wrong. It's pretty sad at range. That is not a shotgun. That's a shotgun. I mean, This thing's actually really sad at range. I lied. This thing is pathetic. Especially because it doesn't even have full auto capability. You really gotta be up close. But when you're up close, it does the chunkiest damage.
But yeah, but when you combine that thing with the invis though.
Well, the issue is it also has the issue of if you're a little off, it can be really sad. Because this one-shots lights, actually, at a pretty decent range. But only. And if you're against a medium, and you're off by a little bit, it tends to really just suck. You gotta remember, these are stationary targets. This is the thing, these are stationary targets. I can sit here and shoot at a target that moves at all of 2 miles an hour all day long. But if I'm not actually shooting at a real target of a person moving with human movement and human dodging and will to live, it's just not the same. Plus, the thing with the double barrel shotgun that people seem to always forget is that they'll see someone come in, invis, double barrel shotgun, and when they survive, the biggest mistake you can make when you survive a double barrel shotgun assassination attempt is to run away. Like, I don't know why people do it, but I'll just use this as a comparison. Double barrel shotgun reloads in, we'll just count here. 2, 3, about 3 seconds, you know? If you're a medium, just survived a guy, we'll use the default weapon. And we'll call that about half a second. Don't run away. Their reload takes like 3 seconds. Just turn them to mulch. It's really not that great. Even if they're moving around, that means you can literally miss 1 in 3 bullets and still kill them in a reasonable amount of time. Kind of assuming, you know, bullet damage over time is kind of correlating with the seconds. Takes about half a second, and you could miss, you know, 1 in 3 and still kill them in about the same amount of time it takes for them to reload.
Huh. I think my problem is I assumed the spread was bigger than it was.
Spread on what?
Shotguns.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's the cool thing. If you have the ability to do it, even hip firing, like, you know, say they come in, they tase you and they still whiff. You know, even at a range like this, when you're tased, you're locked to hip fire only. When you're tased, all you can do is look around and hip fire, basically, and you move at a snail's pace.
Well, yeah, see, what I get is they'll tase me, and then they'll just slide behind me and then double shotgun.
That's why you, if they go behind you, you do this.
Yeah, but you said it yourself, when you get tased, you move at a snail's pace.
Huh?
Like, your movement speed's just all fucked.
Well, it's your legs movement. Your camera still moves at the same speed. Your camera doesn't change. You just can't aim. But you can still move your camera around. And even me with a crazy low sensitivity. Like, I usually run very low to moderate sensitivity. And in this game, I'm on 800 DPI and 35 sensitivity. Which is... I don't really know where people sit on that. But it usually, my sensitivity isn't the typical 180 sensitivity. I prefer to be able to 180 and then some. But because my mouse pad is so massive, I could actually do almost 2, but that's like a full arm swing. Many things have a simple counter. The main skill in this game that I've found is that you need to be able to, how do I phrase this? Everything has a counter, okay? This AKM is strong at all ranges. It's got plenty of potential, but it's not the best at any range. If we're talking long range, a good sniper player can rip your head off and make you wish you were never born. An RPG can limit you. Shields can block you. So, I see someone with an AKM, and all I think is, what can my weapon do against it? Where is my weapon strongest? Where's my abilities strongest? Do I have a shield to use? Do I have a taser? Do I have a flashbang, grenade, firebomb? What can I use to make this matchup good? Same goes for invisible shotgun lights.
Oh wow,
Shotgun
yeah, aiming
lights
down sights does.
not make a
Wait,
difference.
why does aiming down sights unironically make the gun feel like it does work damage?
You don't need to ADS with shotguns in this game. They have identical spread. Aiming does literally nothing but make you zoom in.
Well, it actually feels like it makes it a bit worse.
It could just be because the enhanced physical or visual recoil. Everything has a counter. So, for example, invisible shotgun lights, which people seem to cry about a lot. But honestly, I just don't see it. And that's not even coming from me who uses a shotgun invisible light. Like, yeah, I'm a light main, but if I'm being completely honest, judging by my history of this game at the moment, I'm a dagger main. I do it for the disrespect. I do it for the disrespect of going for goofy ass backstabs. That's why I main light. I don't care about nothing else. I go for the memes when it comes to this. And if I'm not using the dagger, my two weapons of choice are either the sniper rifle, because I'm a sniper main in most games. Like, either I'm a sniper main, or I know everyone likes the XP54, but personally, not a fan. Sounds boring. Doesn't feel fun. I like the M11. I find the M11's magazine capacity to be my saving grace. The fact that it's 40 rounds of ammo over 30, you might say, well, if you can't kill your target in 30 rounds, then you're bad. But that's not the issue. The issue is I go on multi-kills. I'm an ambush player. I'll see, ooh, there's a gunfight my teammates are getting into. Ooh, those enemies are probably weak. Let me run in and, you know, finish them off. Just pretend they were all almost dead, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I like it. So having the extra 40 rounds has allowed me to kill entire teams in a single magazine just by picking the right opportunity to move. Everything has a counter. The M11, pitiful at range. Its recoil is aggressive. If you didn't know, this game does have predictive recoil. The recoil will always go in the same pattern. So this one goes up to the left, then zigzags. And it's very sharp. So that's what it does, every time. Which can make it very difficult to control. Then, you know, you might consider the medium. The AKM has a really strong recoil pattern. It goes in a very smooth little S pattern. Which allows you to do things like that. Just with some practice. You could probably do that with the M11 as well. I mean, I've known friends who are just fucking savants with recoil control. I've had some friends that could make this just all hit the same spot. But for the moment, you know, it's just not that strong. So, even though this thing is devastating up close, it has a weakness of range. The dagger, I think its weakness is obvious. I'm not going to tell you what the weakness is, because if you can't tell, we may have an issue. And the sniper, it's opposite. Its weakness is of the fact that it doesn't do well close range. If you can maybe hit your shots, sure, but like, say you're fighting a medium. You have to make a medium who is most likely running an AKM to whiff all 36 shots on a target he only needs to hit like 4 or 5 times. I don't even know how many times. 8 times. Not bad. But you have 36 bullets. Yeah, you have to make a guy who only has to eat 8 times with all... It's not likely. So, the sniper is weak at close range. The M11 is weak at long range. Dagger is weak at every range but behind the person. So I guess you could call that negative range. Just the skill in this game that I really like to focus on is the matchups. I look at an enemy team and I see, okay, heavy with shield and sledgehammer. I see light with M11 and grappling hook, and I see a medium with medic beam and an AKM, and I think to myself, what can I do to get an advantage over these people?
And I think to myself.
And of course, part of the advantage is don't do it alone. That's one of the biggest things, is never take a fair fight. That's like rule number one of first-person shooters in general, is never take a fair fight. I cannot stress this enough. If you are playing a shooter and you keep trying to take on someone without doing something to throw a wrench in their plan, you're doing it wrong. I come around this corner and I'm like, oh, there's an enemy. He's full health. I'm full health. Now, if I see him not even paying attention, say he's like, you know, he's over here and he's looking off in the distance. He's not even looking at me. Well, guess what? It's already not a fair fight. He's dead. Let's say he's looking at me. I might say, well, he's coming close to me. Ooh, hold on, let me throw out this sonar. Now I know where he is. And I can shoot him before he's around the corner. Use something. Don't take fair fights. Please don't take fair fight. That's how you lose. Because when it comes down to a fair fight, you're
My problem is I try to beat automatic weapons with the shotgun. When at the end of the day, my aim isn't good enough to kill him in the first 4 shots, so it automatically makes it so that I gotta play very strategically.
Like, for example, one of the things I've seen is with the shield, you use it, they come up, they push medium range. As soon as they get within, like, maybe this range, bring that thing up and go for the snipers. You can't see the hammer because there's a visual bug. I'm still in third person. Yeah, this is a bug in the thing. And also, actually, I think this thing can one-shot med. Well, not one-shot, but like hurt meds enough where you can punch them. Is that faster, or is going for a heavy swing and then a fast swing? I think heavy than fast is the fastest way. You know, light classes get turned into mulch. Heavy gets turned into double mulch.
Are you off for the night?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm tired. But I just figured I'd share some wisdom. That in this game...
I understand I am skill issuing. I just say that the taser being such a hard counter for, like, because what can you carry with a taser? Can you carry, what, taser, double shotgun, and invis?
Yeah.
Or is the taser in a build? Like, I think maybe
you run
making
cloak
the
and stun
taser...
gun. This is what the loadout usually looks like for these people. Is something along these lines. Maybe probably gonna be running a KitchenAid.
Well, okay. Here's a hypothetical. What if the stun gun was made like a specialization or a weapon?
Wouldn't be a good idea. Simply because the stun gun being a specialization, it only is helpful in close quarters. And only is helpful if the opponent is someone that will suffer from mobility. So that means that certain classes just don't struggle from it. When I get tased as a light player and I have like an M11, I usually don't lose the fight that much because whenever they use the taser,
stun gun,
you gotta pull out the weapon. That's a sizable delay between the taser and actually being able to do it. It's about the same as a grenade.
Tossing
so you throw
some fire.
a grenade, and before as the grenade hits the ground, that's when the gun comes out. So if I'm playing around, I get tased, I'll just turn and shoot. It's one of those things where you just gotta be aware, be on your toes. I've beaten people who have tased me. Now, yeah, generally I do lose to people who tase more often than I win. But
like the taser's just really strong, is all I'm saying.
But that's the thing. They have to hit it. It's a one single thing, and it's a projectile. It's not hit scan, I don't think. Oh, no, it is hit scan. Okay. But either way, the thing with the taser is that it's one shot. If they miss that taser shot, they get nothing. They get no benefit for it, and they didn't have their weapon out, and now you know there's someone trying to chase you with a taser. And you know exactly what they're trying to do. As soon as I see someone with a taser, the best thing you can do is just, like, keep a bit of a distance if you see them. Because a taser has an extremely limited range. I want to say it's 15 meters. Yeah, I couldn't even hit him here at 10 meters. So it's actually less than 15. I'd almost put it at 10 meters. that you can hit the taser. So even keeping a distance like this, taser can't do anything for the most part. They'd have to...
Zap attack!
Yeah, you can barely hit him. If I backed up here, I bet it wouldn't. You get the idea. Like, you know, I was over here, didn't hit him. Up here, did hit him. This is about the range mark. You can see that even though this is the 10-meter line, I don't know why they make the target not on the 10-meter line. I feel like that would be a pretty reasonable spot to put him, but they put him on like the 9-meter line. You just gotta get good at these matchups. That's the thing that I found is the best way to win. Figure out what weapon they have, figure out their toolkit and their arsenal, and find that crack and break that crack open. Get a wedge into that little hole in their defense or that area where they're going to be weak and blow them to smithereens. That's one of the reasons why a medium and 2 heavies is really hard to break. It's because they have so much defense. And defense is how you win in this game, frankly speaking. Offense just doesn't get you that far. That's one of the reasons why lights are not used in tournaments. It's just because defense is how you win games. If you can defend a point, you get to the money box, you defend the money box. You smash whoever's at the money box because your defense is strong. You run carrying the money box to the deposit. And you defend the deposit because your defense is strong. And you win. And there's nothing they can do about it. 2 heavies with a mesh shield and dome shield can just constantly supply protection over the box.
Getting dome shields would greatly increase my chances.
Dome shield is just a great clutch item. You got a teammate who's low, throw a dome shield on them. You think you're going to get pushed, throw a dome shield on yourself, and you have a perfect bubble to shoot people from where they can't hurt you. You need to go steal a cash out. Dome shield. It's mesh shield is best for team help. Mesh shield is usually better used when you have teammates behind the mesh shield doing damage through it while your shield is up tanking the hits. That's what it's good for. And that's where the offense comes in, because you really can't just win a game with no offense. But if you have a defensive offense, like a big mesh shield that makes it so your team can't take damage while you're pushing up, then guess what? You've now succeeded, because you've just gotten there and they couldn't do anything about it, and you could shoot them and they couldn't shoot you. It's, yeah, there's circumstances, there's exceptions to the rules, there's all kinds of crazy things, and yeah, the balance of the game is whack. Like, I'm not here to say the balance of the game is great. I'm just trying to say that, like, there are ways to deal with the things that are somewhat imbalanced or toxic. I find it easiest to deal with them in my own way. It's one of the reasons why I play light, is because it's easiest to beat a light as a light. If you're a heavy, it's kind of hard to get around them because they can just run away. That's not necessarily beating a light. When I say beating a light, I mean successfully killing it, not necessarily surviving it. But as a light, I can hunt them down. I can find them. I can break them. I can make them suffer. And I like that. I can make them just absolutely agonize as they try and sneak in. And I pop thermal vision and their invisibility doesn't work. And I shoot them while they think they can't be seen. Or I tase them while they think they can't be seen. Or I tell our team, hey, lights are coming behind us. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to counter the toxic abilities. So that's what I do. That's one of the reasons I call out lights with invisibility so much, is because it counters them. The best way to beat a light with invisibility and cloak is honestly communication. You can try and beat it on your own, but the fact of the matter is that, yeah, it is pretty strong to run that shotgun with the cloak. But if you got 2 people, well, that double barrel shotgun only kills 1. Unless they get incredibly lucky and manage to one-tap 2 of you and you just happen to be light players, you can kill a shotgun player by just saying, hey, invis light on me, blow his ass up, and he dies. He might kill one of you, but then you have another guy to revive you. It's situational. I can't really say anything about, like, this is how it should be done in XYZ, because everything is circumstantial. Unless I'm exactly in that circumstance.
I really don't have too many problems. The only times I usually get bodies because I'm trying to go up against something I can't beat by myself.
Throwing pyro grenade!
I do wish they'd give the pyro grenade a little bit of range. Everything has a weakness. Everything. The LMGs that have crazy damage output, they have terrible recoil. Melee weapons do incredible close quarters damage, but they leave you incredibly vulnerable until you're in that range. Automatic weapons have recoil and damage fall off that have to be accounted for. And sniper rifle, that just, well, you know, you do not want people to be close to you. I don't like the recoil on the Lewis gun, but it is better than the M60. What I've found best with the Lewis gun is just do like a 10-round burst. That's where you get the best recoil, is in the first like 10 to 15 rounds. That's
I actually find I can control it decently well.
Sure, with practice you can get crazy good with the Lewis gun. You can get crazy with the M60 as well. I mean, hell, M60 does do, I think, technically better close quarters damage. But look at that recoil, man. Look at that. Ish. But it is burstable. I mean, not everything can be the AK and the FCAR. FCAR and AK just have just ridiculously easy recoil. That's just how it is, honestly. There's nothing you can do about it. They're just so easy to control. And I think that's part of medium strength. They're easy to control. He is given 2 very easy control assault rifles. One trades off its magazine capacity for an optic. And they both do remarkably solid damage and are easy to maintain.
Yep.
I mean, even I can, like, beam the AK at a range like that. If you just practice, you're pretty good. I think there's a reason most of the time you see, like, a YouTube aim player. It's because YouTube aim players like guns that are easy to control. Makes them look good. Oh, you can even hit headshots reliably. Although, not that I'd mention make it something a habit to do. Headshots are good if you can go for them. But really, the only time I go for headshots are on people who are stealing. If someone is stealing or someone is tased, I'll go for headshot. But for the most part, unless they're like really dumb and just standing still, headshots can be a bit AIDS to go for. It can feel very uncomfortable. And part of that comes from the nature of the crouch speed in this game. There's really no crouch limitation. So because you can just crouch as fast as you want, it makes it just hard to do it on your own anyways. You don't go for headshots unless you are confident you can actually land. Because otherwise you're just going to hurt yourself. There's only one weapon where you should go out of your way to get headshots, and I think it's pretty obvious which one. The dagger, obviously. But like, yeah, this obviously you want to go for heads with this. I feel like it needs a buff. I feel like once they fix the reticle issue, where, like, while jumping and whatnot, well, actually not even jumping, but just moving side to side. That's the biggest time. You see how the scope sways? Yeah, the scope swaying doesn't affect where the bullet goes. The bullet goes to the center of your screen. Bullet goes to center of the screen every time, not where the reticle is pointed. which can lead to people feeling very uncomfortable because it's, you know, it's a good habit to be moving if you can. But now that means that, you know, you kind of just have a wonky reticle. I feel like two things need to be changed before they get to balance changes. Two major bugs. One bug is the reticle misalignment. This is not the only weapon that does it. It's not the only weapon that does it. The medium's magnum is also pretty commonly doing it. You see when you jump, it can kind of float around a bunch. Yeah, while ever it's floating, it's not completely accurate. See these shots, how some of the shots weren't connecting. It's one of those things where you don't really want to deal with that. You don't want to have fun with that. Nobody has fun when their reticle lies to them and their bullet goes somewhere where they're not aiming. Same goes for things like the throwing knives. The throwing knives are just all over the place. But part of the issue with the throwing knives is that you put it on a mobility class that's like airborne quite a lot of the time, and you gave it spread while it jumps. This is where I was aiming, you know, and they went over here. Although if you click before you leave the ground, they're actually accurate. Sort of. I think it's. I think if you click and then jump, they're accurate. But if you jump and then click, they're inaccurate. See, that just needs to be dealt with. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes that the mobility class can't use their mobility with a weapon that already has some of the worst damage output you've ever seen. So, along with reticle alignment and accuracy issues, which I'm going to just kind of group together, you know, where your damage is going, it should be consistent, it should be reliable, it should be predictable, and it should be intuitive. If I see my crosshairs pointing at an enemy, I expect my bullet to go where the crosshair is pointing, and I expect it to hit the enemy when I'm looking at it. But 2, hit registration. Hit registration is jank. Hit registration while you're dashing is jank. Hit registration from knives are jank. Oh my god, the amount of backstabs that I have lost out on in the past couple days that I've had recorded from some of these streams where I will put a dagger directly into someone's back who wasn't even looking at me and didn't even know I was there, just to get a normal hit marker as if I stabbed them in the chest instead of the back. Things like that need to be fixed. Combat bugs. I'm gonna put those under the guise of combat bugs because it's not the only one. The lunge has a possible bug. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but it's that it does damage throughout the entirety of the lunge duration. The dash messes with your hitbox to the point where it lags behind. I think I've seen some people talking about how if you shoot the shadow of the dash the moment they dash, you actually still get the hit, even though they're out of the way now. It can happen from what I can tell. There's obviously some desync issues when it comes to range. I've seen melee weapons killing people from across a room because on their screen they were probably right next to me or my friend, and on my side they were not. They were quite far away. It just needs to be... These are the growing pains. This is a new game. It's a big game. People are going crazy over it. It's a new developer studio made of veteran developers, so hopefully they kind of take the right path and do the right thing and focus on bugs and feel before they start throwing in content. That would be the biggest mistake they could make. It's throwing content in before the game is in a properly balanced and playable state. I can live with poor weapon balance for the time. I don't mind having bad weapon balance at the moment. There are certain weapons that just are better. Just simply better. Some weapons are just not worth using at all. And it's okay right now. It's okay. What's more important is that we get bugs and gameplay to feel better. Gameplay in the sense that vaulting and climbing feels better. It can feel very rough. It can feel very sluggish, especially on breaking terrain. It can feel inconsistent. Sometimes you go to grab a vault when you're about to fall off the ledge, and you stand up on top of the ledge, and then your character immediately just goes whoop, back into the chasm. because the vault failed, but it didn't show. So, you know, that's part of game feel. It feels off. Part of game feel is where your reticle is aiming. And then get bugs. Get some major bugs. Deal with things that might not be intended. Anything that's unintended should be dealt with quickly. Otherwise, it becomes something normal. It becomes exploitable. Exploits are not going to be fun to play with or against if they become normal. So, I say that once they get that sorted out, I'd be happy to see a lot of content. I mean, I've already spent a little bit of money on this game, spent about 30, 40 bucks, and I've enjoyed it. I enjoy the cosmetics. I think they're very creative. I don't even mind cosmetics in general because I am well aware that the art department does not have connections to the balance department. They're just two different places that are getting two different funds. Art department has their job. Please don't be the person that goes and harasses the art department because the game is in a rough state. It's just not their fault. They are put on a specific team with a specific budget to make art and make designs and make cosmetics. That's no one's fault. That's not going to cause any faults in gameplay. That's simply just a different problem entirely if you think that cosmetics are causing an issue, because that would be an issue of something like Call of Duty where they'd have like the all black skins that get hard to see in shadows. That would be the kind of issue where you'd go to art department on. But this is not an art department issue if there's a gameplay issue. So don't be that. They're doing their job and they're doing a very good job. Cosmetics in this game look great. For now, just make sure that if you do anything and you do go onto the forums and you do try and talk about balance, just be respectful about it. Let's make sure it's a healthy discussion and make sure that we get the point across clearly and concisely. Saying something is bad is not going to help anything. If I am using the M60 and I say, man, M60 sucks, but I don't look and I don't think to myself, but why? Is it because I just don't like it? Is it my style? Is it because it's genuinely just not a good weapon? What makes it not a good weapon? Is it its damage output? Is it the recoil? Is it the range? Be concise, be accurate. Just don't harass. This game has a lot of potential, and I'm going to put some faith in them that they will do the right thing. For now, we'll just, have to keep on going and wait for the next update. If the next update is anything to say, hopefully they'll just continue their balance updates. They've been pretty clear on saying that they are working primarily on balancing the game, which I think is okay. And chances are, as it comes out, they'll continue doing more bug fixes as well. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head out with my hour-long rant. Just felt like talking about the game, and it's a good game. I do like it. I want to give proper review to it and say that right now I give it about a 7. I think it's incredibly fun. The premise of the game is very unique and enjoyable. It's chaotic, it's charismatic, it has a personality and a soul to it that you just don't get often in many shooters or really games in general now. So many games just feel lifeless.
It feels super ingenuitive. Like, for the first time in a while, we have a game that feels fresh and new.
Yeah, this is a game like no other game I've played. And I like it. I really like it. It is ridiculously fun. It fits my style. Personally, this could be controversial, but I like the movement as is. I feel like we should avoid movement exploits. The reason for that is that a lot of people try and compare it to Apex.
If you try to compare it to Apex, you're already missing the point.
Exactly. This game is not Apex. It never will be, and it never should be. This game needs to feel like its own game. If you tried to implement Apex movement into this game, it would fall off a cliff and fucking die. Because that's not how this game is made. This game isn't made for people to be able to... Config. Yeah, the thing is that this game isn't made with balance in mind, where a player is able to make it across the map in the blink of an eye. People are like, ooh, I want Apex movement so I can run on walls and bunny hop and fly across the map and slide hop and go and fly across the map at warp speed and do random vault ledges and where I'm flying at 10 million miles an hour. That's not this game. This game is meant to feel like a slightly exaggerated real life form. That's how it's meant to be. It's good that the movement and control of the character is intuitive. If your character is moving in one direction really, really fast and you try and change directions, your momentum gets killed. You don't just keep that momentum and go flying in the other direction at warp speed. It just gets killed. You lose your momentum. So it creates this kind of balance where you're like, I want to get into a position really quickly. But if you stop that movement or you choose to change directions or you change your mind, you lose that momentum. That's how it is. If you could cross the map insanely fast and just make it to wherever in the blink of an eye and jump up walls like they're nothing without using your proper abilities, it's like it negates the point of half of Light's abilities. I mean, literally, Light has a grappling hook and a dash. If people could just do that without using those abilities, then what would even be the point of playing Light? Like, what even is the point of it? If a heavy could be moving at crazy speeds, how would you correlate that to it being a proper tank?
Fair enough.
Just stop. Man, I hate so much. I hate Apex, bros. Don't get me wrong. The game is fun. I liked Apex at first, but even then, I still preferred Titanfall. Why? Because the movement in Titanfall made sense. In Titanfall, you had momentum that did not change quickly. Even now in Titanfall, like, all the movement that you can do is almost immediately intuitive and recognizable to a normal player. People in Apex are just looking for even crazier things. Oh my gosh, I saw this clip earlier of someone in Apex, and I think I saw it with you, Shoddy, where the dude was on top of a wall and was zigzagging across the wall, the top of the wall, at like a crazy speed. And you could see that there were like 3 or 4 people trying to shoot him, and he was just not able to be hit because he was moving so fast and bouncing off of these walls, barely even touching them. It's like he would go to vault on the wall, cancel the vault, keep the momentum from the vault, and then switch the direction of the vault in air while shooting at people. We can't have that in this game. We genuinely cannot have that in this game. I could maybe understand bringing back some faster sliding. Sliding in this game feels kind of useless. It feels quite pointless. There's really only one scenario where sliding is good, and it's if you're going down a significant hill.
If you're going downhill, yeah.
Like, that's the only time sliding is usable. So I do agree that, like, things like sliding should be worked on. I feel like vaulting should be worked on to be a little quicker maybe and more consistent. But dear God, please don't add Apex move. Please don't put that.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you on the vaulting. Like, it's weird how sometimes I'll go to vault, and then my character will, like, vault, and then it'll reach the apex of the vault, but then
it'll fall back. Yep. The amount of times I have died to the cliffs because of that, where I'm like, ooh, I'm finally back up, and then I just teleport back down and fall to my doom.
Woo!
Yippee! I like this game. I genuinely like this game. So don't, please, people, just like, be the best.
I'm gonna bounce something off you. It doesn't need to be a change. I really don't give a shit if they change or not.
Send it. I'm here for ideas.
Well, like, so with the grenade launchers, like, should they be able to do damage to buildings?
I think that because destruction is an integral part of this game, I think it's fair.
Because, like it's weird that the heavy gets the biggest grenade launcher in game and it does not damage walls. I will say that it was just odd.
Well, the thing about the heavy's grenade launcher is it's like, it does do a ton of damage. It just doesn't blow up on impact. So you have to get it to roll right next to what you want it to blow up on. Which
I think
I think that should be changed.
Oh, you wanted to make it an impact?
What I think they should do with grenade launchers is genuinely...
Make it sticky grenade.
What I think they should do, personally, what I think they should do to grenade launchers, because they're in a weird spot right now. They're in a spot where they're not really optimal for destruction, because breach charges break through walls immediately, and they can be carried by just a light player and be thrown anywhere, and they can just demolish a wall. And then there's C4, which does the same thing, but bigger, and even more personnel damage. The sledgehammer deletes things. I feel like the grenade launchers should both be impact, first of all. But I feel like they should be pretty lacking in terms of combat.
Like, more environmental rather than personal damage?
Right. I feel like they should be for just wrecking shit. And I think
you
if
can
you
make them annoying, where like they don't do super high damage necessarily,
but they can
but
disorient and they can smash.
But they got decent burst radius, so like more tick damage, annoying.
Right. Think the rocket launcher. Think the rocket launcher from TF2. Where most of the damage you get from a rocket launcher in TF2 is from the splashes.
Yeah.
I feel like if they made it where splash damage was more the purpose of these grenade launchers, and make it where they're way more focused on environmental damage. Because right now, so for example, the grenade launcher on medium, 2 shots lights. And I've already shown that in some of my streams and whatnot, that I am well incapable of deleting light players with that launch. Okay? Right? Like, you've seen me do it. You've seen me where I get pushed and it's a light player or a medium or something, and I just bonk, 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 and pop them all, and they're just dead. They're dead, and there wasn't much they could do about it. I was jumping around. I didn't even have to aim down sights. And it's better as an anti-personnel. And then, in those same games, you will see me shooting at a wall or at something to try and break it, and it takes like 6 rounds to break through a wall with a weapon that only carries 4 at a time. That just doesn't feel right. I feel like if you wanted to really go the damage route, make it take like 3 shots to hurt a light, increase the blast radius, but make that environmental damage nuts. Make it where it's like 2 rounds and you just bust through any wall. That would be so much more utility-based to me.
And it would actually make sense considering the size of the explosive.
Right, like that's a 40 mil. It barely has a splash radius. Like I've tried using it to like make light players go undetected. You know what I mean?
Even testing it, I was disappointed. Against stationary AI, I was disappointed.
And it just felt like the splash on it is so sad. Give it a bigger splash, but make it like lack in damage against people. Make it focus on destroying.
Make it annoying. Make it annoying, but not like super high damage.
I'd say it should be better used as a destructive device. Same with the Heavy's grenade launcher. Make it impact, but because the Heavy is big, his grenade launcher gets to be semi-automatic and have a drum and gets to do more environmental damage. That's like the downside. Of course, it's not going to be as good in combat. And I think that's good. Right now, I mean, the biggest issue with the Heavy's grenade launcher is that it's actually worse in combat because it doesn't explode on impact. If I'm playing light and I see a Heavy with a grenade launcher, I just run at him. There's nothing he can do. Like, he could try and go for quick melees on me. Could go for quick melees. But that's not going to do anything because I have a gun. Like, I have a gun or I have a knife or I have anything. And anything and everything out-damages quick melee. And because their grenade launcher can't do anything at close range, what are you going to do? But now imagine the Heavy's grenade launcher does crazy environmental damage and has a good splash radius, and the light comes charging you like me, and he could just shoot the ground around me and I fall through the floor. Like, that would feel so much more fitting for this game. That would sound great. Like, I think that would be fun. I genuinely would play it, but as of right now, I would not play the Heavy with its grenade launcher just because it's so bad. It lacks just pure functionality. It only is good at harassing the box because you can just dump nades on the box. People take damage. Box. That relies on them not hunting you down and killing you beforehand, because once you do it, you're pretty obvious. The amount of times I've seen people on Monaco spraying down a house from a rooftop with grenades and just blowing up the thing to the floor and continuously doing that, and then I go up behind them and I kill them. How much fun did they have? They sat there shooting at an inanimate object for 30 seconds straight before dying. That doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound fun at all. Like, there's just a couple equipments. I feel like if we do want to keep things going, I do feel like certain abilities need adjustment. If we're talking balance, grappling hook, it's unloved, and it's because it takes so long to recharge. I feel like if the grappling hook recharged maybe every fucking 7.5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds would be great for the grappling hook. If you could do something like that, but maybe limit the range of the grappling hook a little bit more so you can't just go all the way across. Right now it takes fucking 20 seconds or so to
yeah.
It takes 20 seconds to recharge the grappling hook. Feels really uncomfortable because you use your grappling hook and then now what? Now you're just a worse light compared to the evasive dash, which can very often jump up to similar heights that the grappling hook will be used for, not the same as the grappling hook can reach. Grappling hook can obviously reach way further than the dash. But most of the places you go with the grappling hook, a dash can make it just as well, and it recharges passively, and it only takes 5 seconds to recharge each. You can get all your evasive dashes back in about the same amount of time it feels like it takes to get the grappling hook. And then you can use the evasive dash in combat and to save your life multiple times. Use 1 dash or 2 dashes to get in, kill the target, 1 more dash to get out, or use 1 dash to kill a target, another dash to kill another. You have options. And then the cloaking device, I mean, hell, you're invisible, and it can be popped at any time. It doesn't even have to be fully recharged. Grappling hook needs love.
Okay, hypothetically, hear me out, just as a completely random idea that probably won't work. What if grappling hook became a gadget instead?
That's not the worst idea.
Because, it's super, one-time usage situational, as opposed to all the other abilities being really good in their own sense of combat. I don't know if they need to maybe make thermal vision a specialization, and then tweak it so that it's thermal vision has a battery or something. That the more you use,
does have a battery.
Oh.
Yeah, it does have a battery. It recharges. It takes 20 seconds to recharge, but
I don't know, but
what I think would be better.
Grappling hook is definitely the weakest ability. Also,
on light.
Can we just talk about the fact that the heavy has a goo launcher as an ability? Who the fuck actually uses that?
I've seen people using it. It can be creative, but the issue with goo launcher is that it gets hard countered by fire.
Yeah, well, everything feels hard countered by fire. People pushing a point, throw fire.
Gas,
people
throw fire.
Gas, fire. Goo, fire.
Do something about that.
Fire. Ex-girlfriend, fire.
Government building, fire.
Dude, fucking, oh my god, what was the clip that I have? I need to send this shit to you.
Personally, my idea for the grappling hook is make it similar to the dash. In the sense that in the sense that you have multiple. Make them recharge passively like usual, but maybe say 2 grappling hooks. Each grappling hook recharges over 7.5 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever. I'd say 10 seconds would probably be most balanced. As a starting point, it would probably have to be tweaked. But give it maybe a 10-second cooldown or whatever per 2. You can use 1 grappling hook to get in, and, then another to get out, or you could use 1 to throw yourself in a really far direction, and then another to catch yourself and throw yourself again. That would be really great for mobility. I think that would be really awesome to give you multiple grappling hook charges, and then, honestly, I think it'll be fine. The fact is its downside is that you don't have very good combat use. That's the downside. Cloak is great in combat because it allows you to hide. Dash is great in combat because it lets you close the distance and dodge and get out. They all have their own strengths when it comes to combat and utility. Cloak is great for getting behind people, getting intel. That's one thing I see people using Cloak a lot for that is really good. If you're actually in a 3 stack and you're talking to people, get Cloak, get on a roof and just look at people. They won't see you, but you can see them, and you can tell your buddies, hey, enemies going that way. Ooh, watch out, this guy's coming up here, and you can use that and work with your friends. Cloak has that. It has that utility. One thing I think that they could do with the grappling hook to give it a combat potential is I think it might be cool if you could grapple onto someone. You know what I mean? Kind of think Roadhog, but backwards. Instead of pulling the target to you, you pull yourself to the target. I could like grapple hook onto a heavy who's hurting my team, and I run up there with my shotgun, and I just go bang, bang, and just right into his face with the grappling hook.
Oh my god! Oh, actually, holy fuck! You know that'd be really good for melee mains too.
Right?
You know, you
could
come up
really
behind them,
close your
grapple
distance.
right into them, and get a backstab.
I could see myself doing that with the dagger so much. Just see some medium running into the distance, grab onto him, doink, just stab him.
Okay, what does the vanishing bomb do? And what makes it different from the cloaking device?
The difference is there's a couple differences. One has to be thrown. So it can work on anyone it touches on your team. So if all your team is standing in one spot, including you, and you just throw the bomb on you, you all get invisibility. But the difference is it only lasts like 5 seconds. And it doesn't make a noise, but you can still be seen. Plus, it leaves a big cloud of pink smoke, so everyone knows you just used a vanishing bomb. It's not that useful for offense, because the 5 seconds just... I'm going to be 100 with you, Chief. The 5 seconds.
So
really
maybe
help.
the vanishing bomb needs to either just go.
I think the vanishing bomb is fine. It's a good get out of jail free card, but it only really works once. And hell, half the time it doesn't even really work that much, but it gives you a chance. If you're getting shot at in the distance, you know, you crouch behind a box, pop vanishing bomb, and just make a run for it. It gives you enough time to get the hell out, but not enough time to get in. Which I think is okay. I think that's good. It's a very nice survivability tool. I don't think it's a good aggression tool. Maybe I sometimes use it if I'm like going up an area I know is enemy rich. I might pop a vanishing bomb, go up, and then go past them. Like go around them and try and draw their attention. But I don't really use it for actual attacks that often.
That's fair.
I mean, if we're looking at medium too, the turret could use some love. But I think recon senses and healing beam. There's only one thing I'd change with recon senses. Let it see cloaked lights.
Yeah.
Just let it see cloaked lights.
Unpopular opinion. Every class should get at least one minor thing that allows them to have some level of detectability on cloaked lights.
Like, the thing is recon senses, I think it should be able to see a cloaked light. But I don't think it should be as clear as an uncloaked enemy.
See? Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Well, the fact that recon senses doesn't makes it go like completely against the exact purpose of having that.
See, and here's the thing that makes me think it's a bug. I don't think it's intended. I think it's a bug. And the reason why is because you can see cloaked lights with it if they're behind a wall. If that light with a cloak on it, if that light with a cloak on is behind a solid material, you can see the light while it's cloaked. But as soon as that light comes around the corner, you can't see it. See, I'd almost say they should make it backwards. See, I say they should make it backwards. Currently, recon senses only sees people through walls, and as soon as they are around the wall, they don't glow. They just look normal. But I say they make it backwards for cloaked players. If they're using a cloak and they're behind a wall, you can't see them. But as soon as they're around the wall and you actually have line of sight, you can see them. That, I think, would be a very interesting way to balance it. Make it so that it's backwards. When someone is using a cloak, you have to actually have line of sight of them for it to work. And then as soon as they go behind a wall, you don't see them. Compared to the opposite with normal people where you can see them through walls, but as soon as they're in the open, you don't get the bonus. You don't. I think it's an idea. This is an idea session. We are throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. Guardian turret, I don't know what to do with it. Because I feel like if you make it too good, it can just really ruin a game. You know what I mean?
Well, because as it is right now, As it is right now, if you have a medium camping with their turret, they can really
They
shred
can be
through
pretty
heavies.
dangerous because they have a friend. It basically means with the Guardian turret that you're never in a one-on-one if you're positioning it correctly.
Yeah, it's that extra bit of DPM that can just get rid of enemies faster and
Right.
can make you more lethal in any engagement.
So honestly,
and it can make it really annoying for fights.
So honestly, in that sense, I think what might be a better idea with the Guardian turret. Personally, I'd say to make it compete with Recon Senses and Healing Beam, because frankly speaking, Medium has the strongest kit. Medium by far has the strongest kit for versatility. They have a defibrillator that can instantly revive someone. They have a healing beam that can help someone tank gas and fire and gunshots. They've got wall hacks built in. Like, they have a really strong kit. Oh, not to mention two of the best primaries in the game, the AKM and the FCAR. But the Guardian turret just doesn't fit in there. So what I'd say, make the Guardian turret take damage, like a lot more damage, maybe half its health, but double its damage per second. I'd say make it do a ton of damage, like real damage, but make it so it's easily destroyed. That would mean that, you know, it can be popped, it can be used a lot more like offensively, because right now it's only used defensively, and that's the issue. The healing beam is an offensive and defensive tool. The recon sense is an offensive and defensive tool, but the Guardian turret can't really be used offensively. But what if you could run into a room, pop a turret down, shoot at a couple people, as the turret comes online, it goes dee-dee-dee-dee, and just starts ripping into people, and it forces them to look at the turret and not you. It's an idea. I can't say it's the best idea. I don't know what to do with the turret, and balancing AI controlled things is usually a rough deal in most games. Like, I'm just being honest, trying to balance an object that literally has a mind of its own and also literally has aimbot. It's kind of hard.
Why do you think it's such an issue in War Thunder right now? Like, two of the biggest problems is base anti-air and bomber gunner turrets, because now people complain too much about the anti-air being too powerful and bomber gunners being too powerful. And now in the current state, bomber gunners are only effective at ranges that the enemy can murder you. So it effectively makes it so that by the time your guns are hitting good shots, you're already dead anyways.
I see what you mean.
And it also, I keep seeing flip time after time. All you have to do, like, say, there's a lot of airfields where there's ravines that lead up to that airfield. You can straight up just avoid the anti-air up until you get to the airfield. And because it tries to give you time to live and get away, it only does damage over time. So you can, I've literally seen entire bomb fields get bombed, ending the match right then and there, because they were all refueling and repairing.
It's rough, man. Like, Guardian turret, I think, has some interesting potential. I like that it is a good alarm. Like, honestly, like, that's one of the things I see the Guardian turret being best at.
What if an assault rifle that tried a shot made it more closer range, but like...
Maybe make it a shotgun turret instead of an assault rifle.
Yeah, because an assault rifle gives it a lot of range.
But if you make it like a shotgun turret, it can be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it would make it more, closer range. Because as you can see from the weapons on the medium, it already specializes in longer range anyway. So giving it a companion that would be a bit better at close range.
So you see, what just occurred to me is the recon senses is good for personal advantage. Healing beam is great for team advantage. What if Guardian turret was just a hybrid being an area denial? What if you just made the thing have like a 360-degree feel, but like lower damage? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe make it shotgun. Maybe make it a 180-degree, because right now it's only a 90-degree vision field. By the way, that's why it's so easy to go around them. But if you make it like a 180-degree, where it can kind of, you know, go left 90 degrees, right 90 degrees, and then maybe give it a little more of a shotgun feel to it, it can be pretty decent. Area denial, at least temporarily. It's an idea. I don't know.
Definitely.
It's not a crazy one. I can't even speak to all the things in the game. I don't own all the things. I think thermal vision is in a good place. It's not even a special ability, but it almost feels like it. But I don't think the thermal vision should be adjusted too much. If anything, I'd say make it so you can use the thermal vision without it being fully charged. That's kind of an issue with the thermal vision, is if you pop the thermal vision for like a nanosecond and then turn it off again, you have to wait the full cooldown. So maybe make it reduced. So if I only use like 2 seconds of the thermal vision, make it a 4-second cooldown. If I use 10 seconds of it, make it a 20-second cooldown. I don't know, something like that. Make it proportional. That would be helpful to allow it to kind of do its thing. Because honestly, it's almost a hindrance. One of the issues with thermal vision is you cannot see what team they're on. You just know they're there. You know what I mean? Like, you can't actually tell what team they're on. Everything is black and white. So you don't see color. You don't see what color they're on. You barely even see their health. Actually, I don't even think you do see their health. If my memory is serving correctly, you don't see their health. You just see them, and you shoot at them until they die.
Weird.
Heavies, goo gun, it just gets countered too easily. Holy hell. Like, fire is really strong right now, not because it does damage, but because it cancels out a lot of things. It cancels gas, it cancels goo, it interrupts steals. It just does so much. It's great as a flush out tool because, you know, someone will run behind a tiny little corner after you shot them up, you throw the fire, now they're stuck. Like, it's a fantastic utility. It's so strong. It's the reason it's like my highest leveled item is my pyro grenade at level 5. I don't even have a weapon anywhere near that. My highest level weapon is like my sniper rifle, and that's because I main sniper. So I feel like having, you know, pyro being so strong against goo and then giving heavy an item that literally only uses goo feels really dumb. Charge and Slam has potential. I think Charge and Slam should also kind of go the way of the evasive dash. I feel like Charge and Slam should be more of kind of a... Hey, you ever play versus Saxton Hale in TF2?
Hold on.
Like, have you ever
I think I know what you're talking about.
You know where I'm going with this, where he has like a charged punch.
Yeah.
So I'd say Charge and Slam would be more better, in my opinion at least, if it maybe were like 2 charges of a lunge that can do some good damage if you hit someone with it, but you have limited control. Not as fast as the light. It wouldn't make sense to give the heavy a dash.
Genuine question, would it be good if the sledgehammer had a bit more lunge range when swinging with the heavy?
See, that's why I think the Charge and Slam would work better with the sledgehammer in that case, because the Charge and Slam would give you that lunge.
So, like, it would combo in a way of, like, well, because, like, right now in the way it currently is, it locks you into it. Being able to kind of cancel it midway would be nice.
Right. So that's where I think the Charge and Slam could maybe be tweaked. Make it more like a kind of sprint for the heavy, where if you run into someone while you're doing it, you do a little chunk of damage. You can still break through a wall with it if you hit them. Like, and you could maybe use your weapons while doing it, particularly your sledgehammer or whatever. It's kind of difficult to work it out. The issue is Mesh Shield is fundamentally a very strong option. It's very good for your team. It's an incredibly helpful team tool. If you're looking at what's good for the heavy class in terms of getting wins, you're going to be looking at the Mesh Shield simply because it just works. Like, there's nobody in the world who doesn't understand how it works if you're playing this type of game. It obviously means when you see the Mesh Shield, it means I can't hurt that guy. And while they can't hurt me back without their teammates, it just means that, well, it's a stalemate. It's a Mexican standoff at that point. It allows the heavy to move and get into position where they really want to be. Charge and Slam, though, honestly, half the time, it almost gets the heavy player killed.
Yeah.
especially when it comes to bursting through a wall,
then
then you end up going over a ledge, or like you burst through a wall, and oh, what do you know? I accidentally ran into an entire enemy team, and now I'm just dead.
See, it might be better if you could cancel the charge. That
Yeah.
might just be all it needs. It's just a charge cancel ability. That way you can
What
like
if like
charge.
okay,
hit
what if
someone's
like it
sledgehammer.
actually was like a Reinhardt type thing?
Well, that's
Like
kinda
it's
what
a
the
shoulder
mission is.
charge. Make his 3 fucking abilities.
I know. Just make him Reinhardt. Shit.
Just
We
make
fixed
him
it,
Reinhardt.
guys. We've balanced the game. Heavy is Reinhardt now. Still, I don't
make,
even
like-
know what to do with the goo gun. I don't even know where to go with that. I just don't think it should be goo. Because changing how the pyro grenade works just wouldn't be a very fun idea. Pyro grenade is very obviously a utility piece. And it's a fundamental utility piece. But, damn, a goo gun? Really, guys?
It's a pretty lame third ability. Nobody's really gonna use it. Because of how meta fire is, I can't see a situation where for any length period of time that goo gun would actually help. Like even charge and slam is better just because you have
A little bit of
destructibility,
offense and mobility.
destructibility, movement, and cooldown. The cooldown's still pretty quick on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So it allows you to burst through multiple walls, pushing forward, especially like say you need to get to the point fast. It really helps you break a path through a bunch of buildings real quick.
See, what I think might be better for the goo gun is perhaps just change a little bit of how the first word is pronounced. Make it a glue gun. Make it something that you could use to maybe, here's a choke point that the enemies will push through. Shoot some glue on the ground. Make it hard for people to move through it. Something
Napalm can.
Napalm can. I mean, they already got a flamethrower. We can't make them too goofy.
What do you mean? I can't spam fire out of my fucking heavy main with a fire specialization, a fire weapon, and a fire gadget.
I know. Hell, maybe make the goo gun like what might be a goofy idea that would just work with the. What would be a good idea?
Actually, your glue idea, it's not a horrible idea. Like, what if so
You could like glue the vents.
put it on a you put on a certain area, you can slow down movement speed in areas, but if you hit them directly, you can actually slow down movement speed of the enemy.
I feel like that would be an interesting utility piece, but even then, that requires you to not have a gun out, and if you hit them with it, it'd have to be something preemptive. That's what I think it should be. Is if the charge and slam is aggressive, mesh shield is more defense.
Cannon thing.
Maybe goo gun could just be a fucking grenade launcher. Make it a crazy good one. Give it a long cooldown. Give it like a minute-long cooldown.
No.
Oh,
Get rid of. No. The heavy can live without the grenade launcher. Just make the specialization the fucking death machine from Black Ops 2 with the damage and range it had.
Get him a juggernaut.
Oh god. Oh my god. Wait a minute. That's not a bad idea for a third ability. Instead of having a mesh shield, you buff yourself in armor. You
yeah,
I
just thought of that. I just thought of that in the same vein as you. I was thinking more make it like a super heal. Give yourself some good regeneration.
Yeah. So you can become a really situational tank for a minute, a real tank. So you can do a really hard push.
That might be interesting. Make it where okay, you're getting shot at. You get knocked down to 30 health, pop it, and you get crazy regen and heal for 5 seconds. Enough to win that 1v1 or that 1v2 and get out. That could be really powerful. That could be really powerful. It would have to be balanced pretty well around the rate of your healing, because I don't think it should be an instant heal. I don't think it should be instant.
Well, it should be an overtime heal where they can still technically kill you faster.
Because I think it should be enough to out heal one target, but two targets hitting you perfectly. Maybe. I don't know. I think it would be cool. I think it would be an idea to maybe make it so the heavy gets themselves a buff.
I don't know. Would like 25 health a second be too overpowered?
25 per second sounds actually really. Because
Yeah,
you gotta
you're
remember
right.
they have 350 health. Maybe 100 per second. 100 per second might be a good starting point.
I'd even go with like 80 per second.
I mean, 100 per second, I'm pretty sure the AK itself does like almost 200 damage per second. So it might even be
That's
too
fair.
weak. Hell, make it fuck it,
Or
200 per
like a
second.
completely random, like bonkers balls to the walls idea. Not even an uber heal, but like a temporary invincibility. Like a 4-second invincibility or some shit.
One thing I think they should add that would be kind of nice is add team play healing from all classes. Or perhaps
Oh,
not
yeah,
team
yeah.
play healing, but more team play buffs.
Yeah, definitely classes like it feels like only medium right now is really the only class that
That's
works
true
well with
support.
the team.
True support.
Yeah.
Because light
Everyone's
is a slaughter class. Light just kills. That's really all they do. The
Light's
only
like,
thing that light
haha, your
does,
health will buy that.
the only thing
And then
light does
heavy's
that
like-
not killing is glitch grenades. But what do glitch grenades do? They make it easier for you to kill them. What does a taser do?
Yeah.
It makes it easier for you to kill them. Thermal vision makes it easier to kill cloaks. Like everything light has just makes it easier to kill people, and the weapons they have are designed simply for just sheer murder. No utility otherwise. Medium,
Alright, sir.
however, gets a grenade launcher that has good splash, gets a riot shield that can protect, gets a shotgun that can close
Yeah,
quarters, and
it's
AKM
odd
with all
how
that
like
damage.
these other classes get shields and such, and then heavy's out here like, where's my shield?
The mesh, sadly. So what might be interesting is perhaps when they add specializations in the future, maybe add specializations that will just buff their team temporarily. So perhaps add a buff that, or add a thing
like
where...
here, like I don't know. It's in the day. Like I play a lot of MMORPG type shit. Like, what if it was like like the heavy, like a yell of rage or something, and it temporarily inspires your team, like to get an attack buff temporarily.
Right, but in the sense of like if it's lights, for example, it would boost your team's movement speed by 15%, or like...
Yeah, like
20
nothing
seconds.
super insane, but like it would give your team a little bit of a buff.
Right, so like if I popped it, it would give. If I popped the lights buff, it would maybe give everyone on our team like a 15% movement speed buff for like 20 seconds to rush in or to get to a position quickly. Or for the heavies, it would give everyone like a little bit more durability. Maybe give everyone a 50 health buff, so they have a little bit
maybe
more
a bit
health.
more of a. Or maybe a regen buff temporarily.
Possibly. But I feel like regen buff, I would put more for medium. Since medium is such a big support class, what if it got a global heal but a weaker heal?
Well, like that could also be like an ability. So instead of having like
Right, that's what I'm saying. These are all
dome-
specializations.
Well, no.
that
I know. I'm
theorizing.
saying like so we have the we got like the dome and such, and we got all the things like that. What if heavy got like I don't know, like a healing dome or something? Like you can place like a dome where within it they get a passive
Or like
heal
a
or
disc for us to stand in.
Yeah. Like there's definitely ways to make heavy.
I
more
don't
of a
want this
support
to
class.
turn into TF2 though. See, that's
Yeah,
part of it.
definitely,
There's so
definitely.
many things that we can do, but so many of them will probably be inspired by other games. This is part of why I like balanced discussion, is because balanced discussion is just filled with a bunch of very different opinions on how something. There are
What if
people
the
out there-
ability is just instead of fucking the smash ability, you just need to turn into Winston. You gain 15% movement, 15% jump, and 15% attack, but you're melee only temporarily.
Can I turn into Optimus Prime?
Autobots roll out.
Well, I really can't go on any longer here, so I'll just say thanks everyone for being out now. Thanks for anyone who's stuck around. If you're curious, drop on into the Discord. You can do balance. I should make a balance discussion chat
Yeah.
later.
Then I can rant about Blitz
Woo.
bullshit.